On the other side of pain, I'll be yours again. I promise you reward. Don't go mad now.
Okay, so let me start off by saying, if you hear a fan in the background, I apologize. My AC went out last night, and it just got fixed not even an hour ago, and the house is cooling down finally, but it's going to be a while. Also, thank you for the memberships there, Snappy. But it's going to be a while before it's fully cool, and I preemptively bought an oscillating fan today, thinking that I might not have AC for a while now. And but no, it's good to go. But I'm just going to keep using the fan to kind of cool my fat ass down, make the sweat run into my ass crack, and make a pool of shit water at the base of my chair. So it'll work out great. Anyways, I need to read the chat and see what you guys are saying. Stu Brew TV said, how you do, fellow Dgens? Oh, and Anime Game 16 said, better not go live, boy. Well, speaking of boys, a certain boy couldn't make it tonight, unfortunately. We'll elaborate a bit further on this in a bit. So we're going to have to do something a little tiny bit different, but I think you guys are going to be happy. If you're people who have been here since the beginning, you're going to feel right at home. I am going to eat my pride and do the thing that I fucking loathe. But I digress. Anyways, we got a few more minutes before we're fully ready to go, so just go ahead and sit tight. Okay, and I think we are more or less ready to go. Give me just a moment. And Preston, that's not nice. Why do you gotta call me a sellout? I mean, you're calling me exactly what I am, but man, sometimes speaking the truth, it does hurt my feelings a little tiny bit. Makes my balls ache and my heart break. God damn. Anyways, we're more or less ready to go, so I'm just gonna go ahead and, you guessed it, I'm gonna flip that switch. Okay, and the intro is disabled. Asterik, it's Saturday, and you know what that means. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
I yelled fuck.
Oh, no, well, the mic didn't pick it up, so.
I fucking hate this goddamn fucking
Well,
thing.
it's got a gate on it, so that way you can't peek and hurt the listener's ears.
This is bullshit. I want to hurt them actively, Rogue.
Then
I
use
mean,
a headset
this is
microphone.
nonsense. I really should. I should go back to the old fucking
Yeah,
one.
the piece of shit, the one that was right on your
Yeah,
mouth.
the piece of fucking garbage. Yeah, hear me breathing and spitting everywhere. That's all I fucking want in this world.
Wouldn't that be fucking great, though?
But...
So, some change of plans for tonight. Unfortunately, we were going to have a guest on. CEO of Chairbugs agreed to come on. He was scheduled to house sit at a place that would have good Wi-Fi, and then he'd join us and everything, but he said that he was having vehicle troubles on the way there, so he had to reschedule. Which, needless to say, that made my whole night fucking fall apart, and I don't know how I'm going to recoup the...
Made him sob.
Yeah, it made me really sad.
Yeah,
So,
he cried like before we started, and
and
he
they-
just wiped all the tears away. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And what really
Yeah,
made
yeah.
me cry is Asterik and I had talked about this. Like, what are we gonna do if he cancels? Like, oh well, we could do the usual thing. We can do this. We could do that, or we could do the thing that takes no preparation. We could look at the quickie like we said we would do months ago, begrudgingly, and now
then we
it's
didn't.
time. Yeah, we didn't. We said we are gonna do it on the stream. Like, you know what? No, and we didn't. And that was basically the end of that. And now, after cutting myself over and over and sucking on the barrel of a pistol, contemplating my own mortality because of a canceled guest, we're going to go ahead and do the thing. But before we can do that, I wanted to share at least one little Zack post with you guys, if you don't mind. Give me a second. Or a
I
couple,
feel like we're gonna kind of butter you guys up, get you guys ready for the disappointment of reading an article that someone else wrote. You know,
Yeah,
like all the good
exactly.
stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm.
So, I'm getting one more pulled up. What the fuck is fuck scammers? What is this one?
Fuck 'em.
Okay, so we got a few things here. We're gonna look at Zack first. TV screen is now on. And
You're
the
getting
display...
right into this. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, here we go.
Mhm.
So, we start off with the good shit. Oh, actually, I need to make this visible for you. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah, I
stupid.
can't see.
Yeah, I'm
Idiot,
stupid.
idiot.
See, I did it wrong, Asterik. I'm getting angry. All right,
It's okay.
you see it now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. So the TV screen is now on. Let's take a little look-see. He said, okay, so as president, I will make Rogue my maid and a chef in the kitchen. Or he can be my bug killer. All he has to do is kill bugs. Flies, bees, wasps, yellow jackets. You know, the annoying little bastards that like to piss me off. So I think I figured out what I'm going to do when this YouTube thing ultimately crumbles at my feet yet again. I'm going to kill bugs.
You're gonna die at the hands of many wasps and other insects.
Yeah, I'm just going to get swarmed and die. That'll be awesome. I can't wait. And I admire the little typos he has, like bastards with the ERDS. I love that. That made me feel all good and warm and fuzzy and all that shit. And then the next one was this one. And it said, and it would be much appreciated, which made me smile, if Rogue set all the bees, hornets, and wasps and yellow jackets on fire. That's right, they need to die. So that's pretty cool. Now,
why does he hate these flying insects? They're God's creatures, Rogue.
Why not?
Oh.
I hate wasps too. You ever been stung by a wasp, a hornet, something like that?
I have a fear of that. It's never happened to me, but I've been scared of like wasps and shit my entire life.
It's not pleasant. Now, these insects have a purpose in the ecosystem, I would imagine. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't be there. But since Zack wants it, the future president of the free world, the leader of the free world, once it's done, well, by God, we're gonna wipe out all of those fucking yellow jackets and wasps and bees and hornets. By golly. Next one is, let's see, we got one more from Zack, and then we got a video from him. It said, at the Ace family, all you fucking do is scam people, and you don't even care whose feelings you hurt. You're going to end up in jail one of these days, and you're also going to die in prison. How's that for scamming people, you assholes?
Oh.
Who's the Ace family again?
I'm so curious.
A family.
Oh,
it's a family.
It's
a family vlogging channel. He's mad. I guess they're scamming people. That's the face of a scammer, Asterik.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Well, congratulations, Zack. I don't know what they did. Oh, I see. I think I figured out why he doesn't like them. Zack's a little racist.
Oh my
And then we
goodness.
got a video from Zack, so give me a moment and we will take a peek at it. Where's Magnifier? There it is. Where it was. Ah, I figured it out. Okay, where are you at? There it is. Let me boost the audio so that way you'll be able to hear him smack his lips around.
Oh,
yeah.
I hate this video.
Oh, I had to show it, Asterik.
Oh, man.
Oh, you ready?
I hate the consequence of my actions. I'm ready.
Such a good fucking video. So, TV screen is going to be on yet again. There we go. I'm zooming in, and there's the boy.
Hello, boy.
Hey there, I made you a sandwich.
Thank you. That's so nice
Doesn't
of
that look
you.
good? That looks nice. What is that?
What's that white stuff?
Is that white or is that whole wheat?
That's white bread.
Okay.
I'm pretty fucking sure. But
Okay,
like,
we got a
I'm
little
talking
bit of
about the little peaky.
Maybe it's marshmallow cream.
Maybe it's cum. I mean,
maybe it is Zack's frothy baby gravy. Mmm. All right.
Don't know why someone took a bite out of it.
Explain that to
You
me.
want it? Here.
Yeah.
Oh,
He bites it like an anime girl.
Yeah, and then he just has all this shit. Like, I don't know if that's mayonnaise or
Ew.
what. And if it's
That's
mayonnaise,
gotta
that's
be-
gross.
That's gotta be mayonnaise, because I don't think marshmallow Oh, good.
Is it just a mayonnaise sandwich?
I don't think marshmallow fluff sticks like that, chat.
I
Unless
don't
he's
know.
having one loose fluffernutter,
Yeah,
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because it's really thick. That shit doesn't spread very easily. Man, so maybe that's horse semen. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Zack's got to make a living somehow.
Because I was hungry, boy.
Boy. We need to teach Zack to do the boy thing.
Oh, a boy! I can't even do it. I can't
Boy.
rumble like that. Roar.
This
Oh.
is the tit.
Yeah.
What
So
the
that's
fuck
what
are
that
you
was.
doing?
That was titty milk.
Oh my god!
He squeezed that right out of his
congealed?
boobies.
Ew! Did it come out thick like that? Did he make cheese?
What the fuck, man?
That's-
Maybe.
Ugh.
The milk came out curdled.
What did Pearl always say? The milk's gone sour.
Yes, the milk's gone sour
like
in them
that,
titties.
something like
God
that.
damn, yeah. So that was
Yes.
Zack. Now we need to look at a page on the quickie, and
Oh,
you and I were kind of unsure what we should look at specifically. So give me a second. Let me take a little sippy of my water.
Oh, take a big sippy. You're in for the long run.
Hmm.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Wow. Rose hydrated, guys.
Yeah. So,
Oh.
when we were looking through pages, we were thinking, okay, maybe we'll do, I don't know. We could do a Chris Ann page. We could do a character page. But you had a brilliant idea.
Did I?
There was a page I think we looked at at least like very, very, very briefly. But
Mhm.
it's a pretty significant part of Christory nonetheless. So we are going to look at the Sonichu girls page. And I'm sure some of you probably saw the tab when I was haphazardly zooming in with magnifier, but rest assured, it's there, and we're going to read it. So let me put the audio a little lower again for the background music. There we go.
I like this comment from Tony Soprano's Ducks. Oh boy, I can't wait for my two favorite regards reading about a granny rapist.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Good.
I'm here to grift. I'm here to lie. I'm here to spread misinformation. And most of all, first and foremost, I'm here to laugh at the disabled.
I love that Chris is described as just a rapist now.
Because
is
that's all he
fucking
is.
hilarious.
He's just a really funny rapist.
It's a really funny rapist.
Wouldn't society be a lot cooler if rapists were at least funny? Like, they're terrible people. They do. I'm not saying what they do is funny, but if they did other things that were funny.
Oh my fucking god. Oh, the art goal.
Oh, shit!
Ah!
Oh, okay. One more thing before we start. I'm sorry. Art goal. You sent it. There it is.
I did.
Okay, I'm
good.
pulling it up now. TV screen is on. Take a little peek, guys. It's here.
I had fun.
Yes.
I had fun. This was very fun. Can you zoom in for me?
Yeah.
Give me a little pan. No, that's fine. Details.
Yeah,
Good details.
But it's zoomed in a lot for them. But that's okay.
Really zoomed. Yeah. A lot of this was just like details on like Rogue and Asterik. I was really trying to get like the stress from him resisting this Ratatouille magic we have going on here. My favorite detail I did for this was like the cartoony kind of like straining, right? Cutting back and forth. It's okay. Between like Rogue's red and Asterik's green.
Yeah.
Like it's very like literal like control issue. And then down below is where we have the real moneymaker right here.
Oh yeah. The Boggerito.
Nasty motherfucker. Like I remember I was doing research, quote unquote, just watching Cope's fucking videos and like writing down everything he put on the fucking like burrito. So that thing has got like hot sauce, it's got boiled eggs, it's got mayonnaise, it's got mustard, it's got cheese, it's got fucking Tyson anytizers.
Oh,
like it's
yeah.
gross in there. It's got bacon grease.
Nasty.
Real
Oh yeah, I
nasty
see the grease and everything, little bacon bits that fallen off of it. Yet again, you've outdone yourself. You made an abortion.
Oh god.
You know, you have really
I
harsh
didn't
rules. You're like, I won't draw certain gore. I won't draw fucking Nazis, but you'll draw a fucking abortion.
Yes. Okay. I won't draw Nazis because chat keeps telling me to draw Asterik as a Nazi.
Well, that would be funny.
That'd be
Tell
funny.
me it wouldn't be funny to see Asterik in an
hate-
SS uniform.
I would hate it because it's already been done. Someone from the old server drew her as a Nazi.
Several times. That happened multiple times. How many times did Rogue get drawn as a Nazi?
Less than Asterik.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, I'm dying
That's very
over here.
true.
But yeah, it was
God
very
damn.
funny. Very funny.
Yeah, you did very good on this. This one
Thank
came
you.
out very well. And it looks like you had
Asterik as a
fun.
Nazi.
Yeah.
You guys can
Chat
go
really
fuck-
our goal idea. Asterik as an SS officer.
Our goal idea, Asterik at Auschwitz.
Yeah, like, I
Fuck
don't know
off.
about that, buddy. God damn. So
Yes,
that
fuck.
was the art goal.
Mm.
So I digress. Now we need to look at the Sonichu girls page. Asterik, are you ready? Are you ready to read, to learn, to absorb, and consume information?
Hang on. Yeah,
All right.
no, I'm ready.
Give me just a moment to get it all scaled up on the screen, and we will start this shit. You got the page pulled up on your end?
I do.
That's most definitely what the fuck is up, Asterik. Alrighty. Where'd I go? TV screen is on. Let's fucking do this. I'll go ahead and start this off.
Thank you.
Sonichu Girls was a web form for Chris's female fan base. A little slice of heaven for him. Founded by Sarah May, aka Rose Chu, and Cassie, aka Cassie Chu, in December of 2008. Chris's post on Sonichu Girls. Cassie emailed Chris, informing him that she was a true and honest Sonichu fan who helped start a web forum for female fans of Sonichu, and asked if he would like to if he would make an appearance. The idea of a web forum of attractive young women delving into Chris's fantasy world appealed to the sense of narcissism and his hatred of men. For his profile, Chris chose the name Christian Sonichu and announced, "I have just came back, the real Christian Weston Chandler." He posted 5 images of Sonichu in the world of Animal Crossing. Chris made 23 posts over the 20 days he frequented the forum. They are presented here in an unaltered form, save for necessary context and explanatory links. Ah, boy. You wanna... I'll do half of this and you do the next half?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you'll start from aside the understood fact.
Sure.
Okay, introduction, 30th of December, 2008. Yes, it's your man, the way more than, or... Oh, I see, I'm sorry. Yes, it's your man of the way more than an hour. That doesn't make any sense. I got the email from Cassie Rosechew, so I followed the address. Y'all are simply the sweetest. I've read my accent/voice was a favorited feature. Blush. I've rarely thought my voice was all that alluring, although in my honest opinion, it sounds like a direct match to Sonic the Hedgehog, anywhere from the classic to Sonic X shows and all of the games starting from Sonic Adventure. And when singing, I can have a Frank Sinatra or Bing Crosby flavor. Anyway, I'll pour a pint of my heart just for y'all. Honestly, I don't know why I'm still I don't know why I'm still single either. Even my own mother finds me handsome. Oh, that's funny.
Oh.
Yet sometimes, after she reminds me of that, I reply, if I'm so handsome, why won't any women in person approach me? During my sweetheart search, while I'm waiting to be personally approached by an 18 my age at that time and current boyfriend-free, carrying smoke-free, non-alcoholic white girl to make it to a sweetheart from the ground up, I did feel lonesome. Yet, at the end of each time out to the location, I did feel a sad moment, but I take it with a, that's okay, maybe next time attitude. But I can tell y'all understand from my past actions that I am honest, dedicated, and true, and I truly appreciate that. If anything, that is exactly a neutral fact that I wish to be fully understood among the worldwide fan base.
Aside from the understood fact, I feel that I am truly in touch with my feminine side, to the point where I am capable of learning from that to better understand how to treat women in a caring, nurturing, positive way. I've also learned from Red Skeleton, how to be a gentleman. Sometimes I wonder, between my caring attitude and the lack of a sweetheart, if I was born the wrong gender. I would wonder.
Wow! Asterik, I gotta stop you. Isn't it great how everything that happens in Christery is foreshadowed?
No.
Isn't it great?
I know.
Like, I talked about this with Dylan when I was on this fucking terrible streams. The first, the video where Chris announces the world and to the young boys and girls on his birthday, that was like a fucking Shakespearean overarching foreshadowing. Because everything that was going to happen is vaguely hinted at haphazardly in that fucking video. And then you got writings like this that just foreshadow what's coming. I love it. The little things like that.
Right. Foreshadowing is a strong literary tool.
Yes, I agree, small time art. It's wonderful. It's quite the narrative. Chris bores the fuck out of me a lot of the time, but the little things, how everything pieces together, it gets me all giddy. I love an interwoven story. I'm a snob for anything else.
I would wonder what life would have been like if I had actually been born a girl. But afterwards, I'd realize that I should still appreciate being born a boy to gentlemen. God gave me the package, and I signed for it.
Classic.
Another thing I feel I should bring up is my honest feelings to validate my being straight, although it goes without saying. I honestly feel more comfortable around women because y'all are mostly more sympathetic and caring to another's feelings. Y'all are mostly honest in your conversations. Y'all are emotionally better and stronger than the majority of the male population, and simply put, y'all are simply fun and delightful to be around. And while it is true, and I am not ashamed to admit it, that I have seen my fair share of porn, I have learned how to better positively treat a woman before, during, and after the act.
It's a wonderful thing to tell a woman that you're talking to on the internet. It's like, listen, I watch a lot of porn.
But I can fuck you, right?
Yeah, he should have been like, my favorite, listen, I'm going to level with you. When I want to be entertained, there is nothing more enthralling than watching really realistic POV, consensual, non-consent pornography. Any woman you tell that to is going to be like, oh my god, I'm swooning.
Wow.
The dimples in his cheeks are making me damp.
Ew. I would definitely stay up until she woke up, and I would call her back later to see how her day was. And I have and would put the seat up then back down. Okay. I'm so sorry. And I have and would put the seat up, then back down when I use the restroom she would use later. But I digress. When it comes to the private parts, be they covered or not, I look more at the female parts, and definitely her face, because not only of my being straight, but everyone is truly a masterful work of God's art that is simply beautiful in their own way.
I agree.
But even more beautiful beyond that, which makes it truly a wondrous design, are the individual personalities, right? Nudge, nudge. I care more about every woman's feelings and opinions over their body.
Man. You want to read the last of this? Give you a break.
Good.
Yeah. On the flip side, I feel discomfort around men because they can be such mean and cruel jerks. I could go on. Yeah, I know, right? Fuck. Men suck. I could go on with what I detest about them, but I will not stoop to their level of cruelty. No. Also, I feel discomfort when shopping for underwear for myself. They do not need models pictured on the package. It grosses me out to see that thing. It's bad enough that sometimes I see my own when I look down, of which, of course, I don't feel as much discomfort, but the very sight of others is like kryptonite to me. It makes me feel like throwing up, even when the image randomly pops up in my head.
I like when I can zoom over like the highlighted section and just see pickle.
Yeah.
Doc.
Gotta love it, man.
Jerks.
I love Wikitech.
Oh fuck.
Oh, and I gotta get the side just. I'm okay. I just took some deep breaths. Well, I'm glad he did that virtually.
I want the role playing.
Oh yeah, it makes me feel like I'm actually there. Like he's breathing and I have to smell his breath. Like, oh, Chris, that oh God, what are you brushing your teeth with? Shit. I'm okay. I just took some deep breaths. I want to thank y'all again for treating me like a king. Not just with respect, but with emotional understanding of my feelings. And y'all do not need to feel inhibition in personally approaching me in public. Blush. Shoot, I would honestly feel most flattered and would personally/emotionally benefit from it. I would most welcome it. Y'all know I live in Ruckersville, Virginia, and I can be found in the Charlottesville area when I'm out and about. Please feel free to say hi and offer a hug or what you feel is comfortable at that moment. Love and peace, Christian W. Chandler. Christian Sonichu at AOL.com. PSN ID Sonichu. Hell yeah, good shit. So how do you feel about that? As a woman, if somebody was going to talk to you and introduce themselves to you and shit, how would you feel if they were like, hey, I watch a lot of porn? How'd that make you feel?
A lot of this is very it's a lot to take in, questioning their gender and then excessive amounts of pornography, and then they would still fuck me right and then also put the seat down. Like it's kind of like being slapped 4 different times, but like in like an okay way.
Oh, well, that's one way to look at it. So I agree. And now if I was a woman, I'm telling you that would definitely get me going.
Like the Niagara Falls down there, huh, bud?
Oh man, I'm telling you, I would probably be leaking from every orifice, even the pores. I'd be sweating. I'd be coming out of the skin.
Be shitting.
Yeah, I'd be shitting everywhere. I'd be shitting out of my pores.
That's fucking gross.
Oh yeah, it's nasty. Okay, where was I? Oh, I see. I could pick up where we left off. No, I got it. It's a little tiny one. A second introduction, 31st of December 2008. Hey y'all. Well, I've already introduced myself widely between Sonichu.net and in your quick section, but I wanted to put a piece of me in the introductions as well. Also, I want to let y'all know that after finding this forum and y'all's sweetness and understanding, I feel I'm in a good piece of heaven. Please feel free to tell me about yourselves in emails, IRL name, age, characteristics, traits, and whatever you each wish to share. I love you all. More love than can be spread around to y'all individually, IRL in person, but y'all understand. Hugs and kisses, Christian W. Chandler. Oh, so if they were to meet in person, I bet he'd give him the old Barbusi special. Get in there and feel around. Oh yeah.
Ew, feel around.
Feel around in there. Try to fit her on like a glove. You even do the little snap with the latex glove on your wrist, Figure that one out.
Like the pussy bowl.
Yeah, the pussy. You just fucking snapped it. Ow, what the fuck? That wasn't funny. Don't laugh at that. That was bad. That was terrible.
Sorry, I'm kidding.
Oh, and the Sonichu girls were naturally ecstatic at Chris's arrival. So you wanna read this next one here? What is it? You're understanding me, fucky? What? Look, the next one after thank y'all, it says you're understanding me, fucky.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Hell yeah.
I'm fucking scared. Am I starting at thanks, y'all? I was looking at chat.
Yeah.
Oh shucks, blush. I love you all too. You all are so sweet. XOXOXO. Thank y'all for your supporting compliments and empathetic understanding, smiley face.
That's very sweet.
The girls continue to fall over each other in their expressions of devotion and joy, and a few begin to message him.
Oh no.
Oh, I see you understand me fucking now.
Oh yeah. I'll read this one. Let me see if I can do this one. I gotta try. You're understanding me, fucky. 1st of January 2009. Wow! Y'all flattered me with your enthusiasm. Y'all don't have to fight over little old me. Although I may go first with the gal who meets me in person IRL. Just messing. I love you all. Also, I have a couple of received questions that I will answer right now. I was being literal when I talked about my fangs. They're called eye teeth, but they feel and look like fangs of a vampire, DPG, or something to me. I want to suck your what is that?
I want to suck your pussy.
What is that?
Love.
Oh,
love.
I want love.
Love.
I want to suck your love and blood. Pussy, I guess. And we got a little smiley face, which brings us. He somehow missed the S key, and then went two keys up and hit the 3 on the number row and put a pound. That's so, which brings us to the next question. I have not seen the movie Twilight yet, but I have watched the trailers, and it looks okay. I'll catch it after it becomes available on DVD and Blu-ray. In my honest opinion, I have a neutral opinion of vampires. Some are good, some are vicious. If I personally knew one, I would not judge him or her. I'd respect them as equally as most women or men. Well, I'm glad he specified that. I'm sure all the vampires in that chat were very relieved that he's not a man who likes garlic. That is all for now. I have finally finished coloring the 18th episode and completed the 8th Sonichu comic book. I will have the pages uploaded by January 5th. I hope each of you will be pleased, and it makes me feel better that you all fully understand Rosachu's stripping protest against wrongful portrayals of women. I truly feel that women should only be portrayed as they are truly are individually. Strong, powerful, smart, beautiful, and equal as human beings. And when everyone draws a true woman with a dick, they have broken not only the legal law, but God and Jesus' law to the extent. But I digress. Your understanding me fucky means a priceless lot to me, and I feel truly blessed. Thank you all. Yeah, well, I think he meant fully there, but now it makes sense. I'm going to start saying that now. Anytime I deal with people at work, thank you. You understand me fucky. I enjoyed today to the fuckest extent.
Oh, that's fucking fantastic. That's what you should do.
Yeah. I'm all about it. Quickly, the Sonichu girls gave Chris his very own sub-forum. Chris says, allowing him to pronounce upon the pressing issues of the age. Chris completely ignored a second sub-forum, allowing his fans to ask him questions. Chris's first message concerned the breaking news that, thanks to fan input, Nintendo was about to adapt Sonichu for their game Animal Crossing.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's exciting. Oh, I see Barbar's in the chat.
Barbar,
how you doing?
How are you, lovely? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, wiggle the mirrors for me. All right, you can read a thank you with the smiley face. Oh, that was funny, and you fucking know it.
That was really funny.
Do you think Obama, when he's getting food ordered, do you think he tracks the delivery driver by listening? Do you think he can hear colors?
I'm not fucking answering that.
Obama's got big ears, man. Damn. There, you go ahead and read it.
He was almost cast in a live-action Dumbo is all I'm saying.
Bruh.
My only current thought is about my recent learning of Sonichu and Roschu in Animal Crossing City Folk. It is legit, and I have officially proved it. I will copy and paste the email I have received confirming this. From Takashi Tezuka, Animal Crossing Nintendo at USA.com, to Chris Chan Sonichu at AOL. Subject: we at Nintendo are testing the popularity of Sonichu and would like your feedback. From the 2nd of January 2009. Hello, I am Takashi Tezuka, the general producer of Animal Crossing City Folk. While working at Nintendo, I have heard about your original character, Sonichu, from many of my coworkers who read the emails sent from your fans who were asking for a Sonichu game. I eventually received a message from Shigeru Miyamoto that we at Nintendo should take the first step into creating a Sonichu game. That is why I am programming in 2 new characters into Animal Crossing City Folk, Sonichu and Roschu. Once they are released, we will find out how popular Sonichu and Roschu are with the Nintendo community. If a larger number of players enjoy Sonichu and Roschu, we will create a Sonichu game with the help of Sega. We have already contacted them about our plan and are anxious to see the results of our little test. We are almost finished with the Sonichu villager and are almost ready to start on Roschu. I have attached a few photos of our prototype Sonichu neighbor, and we would like your feedback on it. Currently, it is only in its beta phase, and we should be able to release it on February 24th. We did run into a slight problem due to a bit of an error, though. In our testing town, WeConnect 24 was left on, and our latest Sonichu beta villager moved out of our town. Luckily, we were able to create a backup of the electric hedgehog villager, so nothing was lost. The only problem is that a handful of players may have received a Sonichu villager early. I hope to get your input from our current project, so please email me back with your feelings on our Sonichu Roaster project at this address. You know it. Kindest regards, Takashi Tezuka, general producer of Animal Crossing and leader of the Sonichu Alpha project. I gave Takashi my approval and tips for the design of the final version of the characters. The images I have received in the email can be seen below. The first one is from a fan who accidentally received through the WeConnect 24. And with this, I declare another step forward in the Sonichu game project and the downfall of that imposter, Jimmy Hill.
Fuck Jimmy Hill.
Fuck you, Jimmy Hill.
Piece of shit.
I have also informed them of Sarah Mitchell's message of Sega of Japan, leaning to pay Christ alive, the imposter. But Takashi will most certainly step in and avert the mistake from being made. Then, hopefully with their help, I'll be able to claim the copyrights in the UK that should have been mine in the first place. I already had them from the Virginia Library of Congress. Anyway, when I have new thoughts, I will be sure to add them up to this topic. Love and peace to y'all. Heart, 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 Christian C.
Wow. I wish Chris would have... when Chris messaged me, I wish he sent me a bunch of hearts like that.
If only. Hearts and X's and O's, but instead you got a request for him to eat your ass or something?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, he was sending me the writings of Francis E. Deck or whatever, talking about wanting to eat my poop or some shit.
That was it.
I don't have the screenshots anymore. I know the Quickie has an archive of my tweets about it.
Subsequently, Chris invited his fans to join him in playing Animal Crossing.
Wow.
It's your turn.
It's my turn? Okay. Oh, yeah. Ooh, this one looks hard. Let me crack my knuckles here.
Yeah, be careful, be careful. Don't strain yourself.
Okay. Sonichu Crossing for Nintendo Wii on the 8th of January 2009. I also wanted to share with the Wii owners who have Animal Crossing City Folk and likewise Wild World for DS my respective friend codes. City and character names are the same between both that I own, Quickville and Chris. City Folk, there's his number. Wild World, there's his number. I'll likely be in City Folk more than Wild World at the moment as I'm getting started in there, and recently when I played Wild World, I had to pick bushels upon bushels of weeds. Is that like a big chore you have to do in those games? You just...
Yeah, you gotta pick weeds and like move rocks and like all that shit.
Is it that much of a chore?
They crop up. I think they can like push like the rating of your town down, and you want like a high rating for more benefits.
Okay, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Those games are based off of a 24-hour clock, right? So, is it when you sign in one day, will there be like shit that's grown since you last played or something?
Yes. In fact, if you're gone for, and I only know like the newer games, New Leaf and New Horizon, all that. If you don't clock in like a week or like a month, then your character will come out like hair's ragged. There's cockroaches in your house, and the villagers are like, "Where the fuck have you been?" Like it's kind of cute, not gonna lie.
Just tell them that I got bored and frustrated, so I was going around the neighborhood and taking small cats and drowning them. You really
like, sorry,
to know.
I died, but I'm like a Buddhist. I came back. You know,
a bad fucking month. Because I'll likely be. All right, I already read that one. Only under this topic, you may add your friend codes. Please include your city and character names in which version, Wild World or City Folk, for each code. Love and peace. The following day, he added, on Wii numbers, January 9th, 2009, you may also post your Wii numbers so I can add them to my contact list. And there's his number there. Fantastic. Chris has also queried his fan base about the potential controversial topic of introducing a stripping protest to his comic book. Oh.
Wasn't that a whole thing where like all the girls like did like a naked photo shoot or something, but the little one couldn't?
Yeah, dumb laws. He was like, you can't do it because of dumb laws. Yeah, I remember that. God.
Fucking
holy
Christ.
Shit. I can read this one again, and then you can pick up after that. Give you a break. Okay, the Pokeboy magazine, 2nd of January 2009. If all of you will recall, I had mentioned the idea of creating a one-time magazine of pictures of the Rosechus, minus a Zapina, since she's underage, being sexy in underwear or naked. As a protest of mine against the ED jerks who drew dicks on my female characters and women in general. The heinous, slanderous act still infuriates me. But I withhold my rage, as a Sonichu girl asked me if I was going to draw the comic of Rosechu stripping in protest, so I felt I should put it to a popular vote. Would you all like to see the multiple pages of Rosechu being sexy in underwear, or naked in the protest against those jerks in the Playboy parodied magazine? Or do you all feel I would be crossing a line doing so? If the popular vote is good, I will draw up the magazine either before or after drawing and coloring my number 9 comic book, depending on how I feel. I'll make my decision based on the popular responses after a week to a month's time. Thank you all again for understanding my true meaning behind the stripping protest. Love and peace. The response was overwhelmingly positive. Well, isn't that shocking? Oh man. Alrighty, you wanna read this one here?
I think I'm ready.
Hell yeah.
The Pokeboy magazine. All right, I will do the one-time magazine. Currently, I have just started on the number 9 comic book, but if I feel the inspiration mid-comic or after, I will draw the number of Rosechu pics for the magazine. But the pictures will not be hosted on Sonichu.net, as per the request of the real Mr. Miyamoto to not present the adult-themed sexual images on there. With the help of my sweetheart, Sarah C. McKay, I will create a subdomain website with an introductory Are You 18 or Older page for the opening to hopefully keep the minors from easily viewing them. I will make a post on this forum after such a subdomain site is created. Love and peace, Christian C. Chris welcomed fan participation in this project, but there were just a few rules.
You want me to get this big one?
Got it. I will also accept fan art for the magazine from y'all from January 14th, 2009. Although granted, I do have a few Playboy magazines and such, I will also accept fan nude Rosechu drawings from y'all, the Sonichu girls. I see it as a good method to put your appreciated signatures on my petition of protest against the lewd drawings from the trolls. Signature, meaning contributed fan art with optional signatures from the artist, and petition, meaning the Pokeboy magazine. All submitted fan art nude drawings used in the magazine will be quoted and given respective credit to each individual artist.
Well,
And there's
yeah,
asterisks.
That's not a bad fucking deal there.
Not the worst setup. Among the new drawings, I will prefer those of Rosechu, Bubbles, Angelica, Loliza, and Simona only. Sylvana is also acceptable, only if you keep her dick inside her and make her vag more obvious when applicable.
So is the penis supposed to slither out of the coochie, like the mouth and the
Like
alien? You know,
like
and
an animal?
it does just slide out of the pussy, like one of the mouths, like a xenomorph has. Little mouth. I think that's hilarious. I bet it comes out all slimy and gooey. And there's like just ropes falling out. Oh, you know that pussy stinks. That fucking all Sonichu pussy probably stinks.
Like, isn't Sylvana like a canonical like drugger and rapist in the comic?
Yeah, she had like poison pussy or something, right?
She had like poison pussy, and she also like pretended to be Bubbles to fuck Black Sonichu. Was that it? Something like that. This has actually been years since I fucking looked at this, but I think that's what happened.
I always found that really funny that when you and I first started talking and we started doing the streaming shit and we would talk about shit about comics and then I wouldn't remember and you would know it, which told me right away that you had spent more time reading it and absorbed more of it. And I thought that was funny because that means you actually had to have sat down and at least read some of it, or you'd sat and listened to other people read it. And I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't sit through fucking reading Sonichu comic. Eat it.
No. So like I just had very boring jobs like when I entered the workforce, and I needed something to listen to while I worked. And it wound up being like Fred Knutson, it wound up being Base Shaman, and then Gino, and then other creators, and then you. So it was just a terrible, awful fucking pipeline that I regret to this day.
I'm gonna get my head tattooed like Base Shaman.
You should.
That'd be so cool. That blew my mind when Dylan told me that. I just don't know if it's real or not. But he said that Base Shaman tattoos his hairline. And
that's hilarious.
If it's true, man, all due respect to the guy, that is hilarious. Mm-hmm. That is such a funny thing to do.
Honest to God, yeah. Excuse me. Another bunch of asterisks here. All Sonichu and Zapina Roachu nude fan arts will be excluded from the Pokeboy magazine. So you can't draw Sonichu with like titties for this. You can't draw the underage one because of Chris's quote of dumb laws. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I hate
tip.
the laws, man. Laws suck.
Drawing tips. Do not forget all white wave markers on Bubbles, especially the ones on her knees. Often a time I would forget to draw those, but I try to remember anyways. See cup-sized breasts for all the adult Rose shoes. Lolisa's tail at the end, the part that's blue, it is shaped like a number 2, with a short spiral like on a snail shell.
I gotta stop you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
DePreston gave us some more deep lore. Apparently, Rose Chew pussy tastes like week old fillet of fish.
That's so fucking gross.
Tartar sauce too?
Hey, yo, and like the half cheese? What did he say? Like, DePreston, like, wrote something that, like, made me, like, guffaw out loud. And I think he wrote, like, how would you react, Asterik, if, like, Chris sucked an egg out of your pussy or some shit?
Oh my
It
god.
was the worst fucking thing I ever read in my entire life.
Oh my
so thank you.
god.
Thank you for ruining my fucking night, DePreston. Okay. I'm gonna keep going.
Go for it.
Simona's red lenses are retractable from middle to either side of her head. Her drills on her arms end, while actual working drills for digging, they unfold in quarters into the arms. Mid-open/close would look like a 4-point star from look directly at her hand at the front. Simona has fur over her ground-hard skin.
Oh.
Do not use different colors on the individual rose shoes previously drawn by myself. If you add any accessories or bras or panties, you may customize only those to your individual liking.
Why is he so specific? Like, this is... I've seen people, like, on DeviantArt get really pissed if you redraw their characters in a way they don't like. It's insane.
It's hilarious.
It's
I don't know.
Dude,
like,
you can't stop anybody from drawing anything. That's just life. Bruh.
Like, I lost my train of thought for a second. I like that, like, I have... Like for example, like Asterik. I like that, like, I kind of draw her a little bit different, like, each time. Like, because I'm not good at this, but also because, like, the fan art that we used to get in was always different, and I love that. I love, like, people doing their own spin on the characters.
Right.
He also, he sounds like the most anal fucking commissioner I have ever heard in my entire life, and I hate that so fucking much. Like, I've had my fair share of commissioners, and no one has been this fucking specific, which probably will be great for the project, but Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Yeah, he's a bit much.
He wouldn't know artistic liberty if it hit him in the back of the head.
Autistic ability, Asterik.
Oh.
Ooh.
You may submit your nude Roastu drawings directly to my email at christiansonichu@aol.com. Or I will also accept submissions via snail mail. Check with webmaster Sarah May to verify yourself as not a troll. If you haven't done so already, then get my address from her before sending submissions to me via snail mail. I will also accept submissions for topics for Zapina's Teen Talk segments, either method, and with or without the fan art. Love and peace, Christian C.
That was great. I love how he calls it snail mail.
Mm-hmm. It's old timey.
Oh yeah. Good for him.
Still alive.
Oh, you got one little sentence there.
Oh, Chris was especially interested in suggestions for his new character, Zapina. I don't like that he's made a, like, young character and then lumped them in with the adult female characters. But then, like, backtracks, like, but don't do anything nasty. It's, like, it's weird, right? Like, he himself is kind of planting the seed that he wants to do something, but he can't because he knows repercussions. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm reading here. I don't like that. That's fucking gross.
Yeah.
Just don't make a kid character.
Yeah, the problem solved. Just don't have them there, and then you don't have weird shit happen.
Exactly.
An open Zapina discussion, the 2nd of January 2009. I have taken notice on the Sonichu Girls forum that among the top popular Rosachews are the original Rosachu, Bubbles, and Zapina. Granted, Zapina is a new character in creation. I'm considering making an issue an few pages for just Zapina. Kind of a teen talk section, if you will. But I haven't fully thought up much for the young one, outside of being the cute teenage lightning bug type. I'm also trying to come up with a fun, cute catchphrase for her. Currently, I've come up with a "baking" sounds like a bazing, but I'm not certain of it. I am open for suggestions for Zapina's cute and fun catchphrase. Also, during her teen talk segments, I'm considering having a mentoring Rosechu to aid her. While I have not yet thought up of a family for Zapina, I'm considering pairing her up with Simonla for the segments. Again, drawings and suggestions for family and or Rosechu/Sonichu mentors are accepted. That's it for now. I look forward to your open suggestions for the segment. I love you all. And he did a little kissy face there.
Kissy!
Yeah,
Ew.
that's an old school kissy face.
Oh, bruh.
Many of the Sonichu girls were more interested in Chris as a romantic partner than just as an artist. A popular early question was, what do you girls think Chris would be like in bed? Big talk for a virgin, 30th of December, 2009. Ooh. I would certainly do my best to satisfy, even though it's big talk for a virgin who's seen enough to get by. Cassie Rosechu replied, Chris, I'm 20. But I'm a virgin still. I've been saving myself for someone who loves me. And I really want to find someone who's as sensitive as you. But I guess that's too hard. So I'll just save myself for you. A gal can dream. Crystal Rosechu replied, virginity is a special thing. You can't just pop the cork for just any occasion. Likewise, I'm a virgin. I want to save it for someone special. Maybe Chris? Chris's response was non-committal and ambiguous. I'll read Elated Stud, and you can get setting the record straight. Elated Stud, 2nd of January 2009. Y'all are too sweet, and Crystal is correct. My virginity is special, just like everyone else's. But I would want my first time to be special. I do not mean to start a conflict among y'all, of y'all angels. But in my honest opinion, if I were to choose one among y'all, I'd give it to either Cassie or Sarah. Cassie led me to the forum, and Sarah put it together in the first place, but to be fair, I am open to any of y'all who are capable of coming to meet me IRL. You all each, in your own way on here, have already wowed and won me over honestly and openly. Smiley face, hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses. In due time, upon your request, I'm sorry, I read that wrong, upon your individual capabilities, I will love very much to personally meet and hang out each and all of you sweet ladies. If y'all aren't careful, you could turn me from a frustrated virgin to a stud. Smiley face, lol. I feel so elated and blessed. Understandably, this post only amplified the catfight among the Sonichu girls for Chris's affections. Lumux, he tried again to clear the air.
Rogue, we're almost done. We've only been going for an hour.
Oh, man, we're going to have to get another article. We've also got some stuff from Depreston as well.
Absolutely. I bet, sorry to pause. While we're looking at the Depreston stuff, we can probably let chat decide the next article. Throw some ideas in there since we won't be getting to an article, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're not doing an article because she's got to do stuff for videos.
I do. But while we're doing that, we can let you guys throw ideas out. We can screenshot, pick through, and vote. It'd be fun.
We'll try to, if it's a long page, we'll try to get as much done as we can, depending on the time and everything. But, you know the deal. Pedro Emo, why do you keep saying Gino Samuel in the chat?
I don't know.
I've been watching him do it for 10 minutes now.
I saw someone call him, Genoa Salami, and it fucking killed me.
Gino Salami. Oh, yeah.
Okay, ready?
Chris and Incest, is that a page?
But we don't do Chris and articles.
Chris and Incest, I couldn't read that for a video. It's gonna be, I'd get demonetized.
Chris
Moon Noon I see that. You want me to yell that? Gans Coochie! Like that?
Fuck you.
Is that what you wanted? You don't find that funny, Asterik?
Let's fucking watch fucking Ram Ranch while we're at it, you fucker.
Gans Coochie! Are you mad?
Cowboys
you mad?
and showers at Ram
Shut the
Ranch.
fuck up. Shut up. Read Setting the Record Straight. Read Setting the Record Straight, 3rd of January 2009. Ladies, I feel like I need to set the record straight. Panda and I have been talking and getting to know each other over the past few months. Read that. Read it.
My turn. Fuck you. Shut up. Ladies, I feel like I need to set a record straight. Panda and I have been talking and getting to know each other the last few months. During December, she spent Christmas with her family, and I lost communication with her until recently, after Christmas, like 5 days. She had informed me that a man, a straight Sonichu fan who shall remain unnamed, had traveled abroad and met her in person. For a while, I felt beaten to the punch. It was right after that I found out the Sonichu Girls Forum. I felt like I was in heaven because I was fully appreciated and understood. And I love you all ladies equally as gal pals for that. And just a few minutes ago, I was informed by Panda that she was able to come to see me earlier than previously stated, so I felt glad. Also, she had informed me that she had never had sex or anything like that with the unnamed man. I have known Panda longer, and we have shared a lot of good, fun times in our chats. But the truth is, while doing this short time I felt uncertain because the unnamed man, I still truly loved Panda more. So while I am still looking forward to meeting all of my Sonichu meeting all my Sonichu girl fans in the future, I mean only to love you all as my gal pals. Panda, or Sarah Cassandra Mackenzie, was already promised between the two of us mutually that she and I would be true sweethearts.
Wow.
I'm getting fucked up here. I understand each of your dreams of having sex with me and losing y'all's virginity with mine mutually, and that is truly special. Panda is also still a virgin, by the way, but I can only have one true sweetheart. But on the flip side, Panda is cool with having a three-way with two women, one being her, of course. Yet while I am uncertain at the moment, she may also be cool with sharing me with y'all individually, but that's up to her to decide and let me know. So, currently, I am only asking about y'all individually, because I love and care for y'all each as my gal pals, and I would love to meet and hang and fuck y'all in the future on that friendship level. Love and peace, Christian W. Chandler.
Rickzilla in the chat said Barb wanted Chris to suck her titties and eat her coochie. Now that's a pinned comment if I've ever seen one.
Obviously, the girls were emotionally destroyed. Many turned to alcohol and lesbianism as selves. A few of the jealous ladies suspected that Panda Halo was a troll. On January 5th, Rose Chu attempted to keep the peace by providing a message from Chris. Original source unknown.
I'm going to read that one.
Sure.
Panda Halo is not a troll. I know because I have chatted and talked with her on Skype. Her voice is lovely. Anyway, she was not entrusted with vital information. She was entrusted with vital information that enables her to be the webmaster of the Sonichu fansite page, which is a subdomain of Sonichu.net. If Panda Halo was a troll, she would have messed up Sonichu.net for an evil, but as you can plainly see, But as you can plainly see, Sonichu.net is still Sonichu.net, unaltered from its originality. Again, Panda Halo is not a troll and should be treated and respected as a Sonichu girl fan. Chris Chan. I understand many of you have concerns, but we should also listen to Chris and be happy for him. Thank you. Chris spent a few days away from the forum to sort out his love life.
Can I read this next chunk from I'm Back to Great Director?
Go for it.
I'm back. 8th of January 2009. I apologize for being away from the Sonichu Girls Forum. I understand a misunderstanding of trolls in the forum, as well as Julie being one, as was quoted from the IRC log that Sarah Panda has informed me of. Julie has informed me that it was her brother, who is a confirmed troll, who posed as Julie under the Blue Spike name on the IRC that very night. So with that aside, and some time to myself, I came back to offer an update of myself. Anyways, I still have a lot to sort through. The tripod password to be changed again, and other things. Love and peace, Christian W. Chandler. There was additional concern about Chris's availability when a Sonichu girl uncovered disturbing evidence on the forum, Gay for Sonichu, that Chris might be a homo. She started the topic titled, Chris is straight. That means none of you creepy gays can have him. Angry face.
You fucking gays in the chat, you better be listening right fucking now.
1, 2, 3 in the chat for all you creepy gays.
1, 2, 3 in the chat if you're a gay. I need to know who I'm gonna ban. That's a joke. I'm not serious. Don't report me. You want me to read out Take the G word?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Chris offered reassurance. Chris, take out the G word. January 1st, 2009. No worries, I am straight. That's my fact and I am sticking to it. Just ignore those homos who spite me with their lies. Keep a happy thought. Also, if someone can, please take the G word out of this topic's title. Peace, Christian C.
Oh my god.
What?
There's a lot of 1, 2, 3s.
Oh god, you'll have a busy fucking night tonight.
We
huh,
were
bud?
talking about this shit. What the fuck is it? Why, like, everybody we worked with on the rogue shit, for the most part, and everything, everybody was either gay or trans. And I'm the cis white guy, and I think it is funny as hell that I just keep getting paired up with these people.
It's hilarious. I love it.
Well, I mean, it's all artists, so I mean,
Exactly, like-
that adds up.
Artists just find themselves. That's all I'm going to say on that.
Oh, I see. I see.
Roaster replied, "As you wish, Chris Chan. Is this better? Sorry if it's a little over the top, but I got a little angry as I was thinking of a name." To which Chris had to say, "Great director Chandler approves. It's okay. Thank you for caring." Smile. As if these stressors weren't enough for Chris, troll hackers were attempting to tear down his creations.
Oh man.
Mm.
Now chat's calling my bluff. They said, "Sure, Rogue." Uh-oh, they might have got me. I might be in the closet. I've been jam-packed in there. I don't know what fucking closet my fat ass is gonna fit in, but okay.
I'll find one.
The Sonichu and Rosachu site will now also be known as Sonichu.info, January 16th, 2009. Due to technical difficulties beyond my control, damn that hacker, Sonichu.net will be down for a while longer. And should you read this before the hacker deletes this message, please only spread this word around the loyal Sonichu and Rosachu fan base. I, Christian Weston Chandler, on January 16th, 2008, am currently, you mistyped the year there, bud, am currently disowning the domain name of Sonichu.net and the official Sonichu and Rosachu site solely from my sound mind, body, and hands will be Sonichu.info. So, from this point, unless I say otherwise, please update your bookmarks from .net to .info. Thank you for your patience and positive loyal support. Peace, Christian Weston Chandler, January 16th, 2009.
Rogue,
What?
I love foreshadowing because Chris didn't fuck up typing that. He's just Jesus Christ, a time traveler.
Oh.
And he went back in time to 2008 before any of this happened. And he started this pile up. He started disowning everything. So everything that happened was already null and void. See?
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. That's crazy. The Sonichu girls would need to do their utmost to protect Sonichu and Rosachu from the hands of the trolls, while Chris wallowed in confusion and poverty. Christian's last words for now. 17th of January 2009. Jason hacked into my AOL account and deleted all of my emails and hacked into this forum account. Sarah May, Cassandra, I turned to you both for support, so I hope you will help me throughout this dilemma. Facts. Sonichu.info was the true Sonichu site, but Jason Kendrick Howell has hacked into my new tripod account and did away with that. Jason has also taken the Sonichu.net domain and listed it on eBay with a starting bid of $1,000. If you type in Sonichu.net, you will be redirected to the eBay listing page. I am personally in a chaotic state of confusion, shock, and stress. But I know I have all y'all's support and patience, or paint niece, I guess.
Paint niece.
And your guys' paint niece. And I desperately appreciate that, but... Oh, so here's a down low. I will do what I can, although I am not able to afford to buy back the Sonichu.net domain name to get the Sonichu and Rosachu site back up in due time. Other details are clouded to me right now, but I'm going to the authorities on that bastard's ass. Damn. And after I finish this message, I asked Sarah May and Cassandra to block my account from adding new posts or changing my account's profile. I'm sorry this had to happen, and it pains me with a heavy heart to leave the forum page for a while, but keep a happy thought that I will be back soon enough, and the Sonichu and Rosachu site back up. Oh, with the Sonichu and Rosachu site back up, and a brighter future for me, Sonichu, Rosachu, and the true loyal, good, patient fans I was blessed with. See, I'm autistic, and I saw where it said a brighter future, and my brain instantly thought back to Saints Row 2, and I about read the fucking Old Tour slogan. And I about revealed how retarded I am. Oh, brighter future and a better life. Oh, me! If y'all wish to continue to badger Jason, I will not stop you. I pray to God in Jesus to kill Jason Kendrick Howell if he gets his cheap, hellish laughs in Clarksville, Tennessee. Oh, that's
God.
nice. but I digress. I will leave you all Sonichu girls to continue the clear good name of Sonichu and Rosechu in my absence for me. As long as it is appropriate for children and would classify a movie's G and TV's TVY7 rating no greater, I, Christopher Christian Ricardo Weston Chandler, approve for only y'all, my female fans, including Sarah May and Cassandra, to take any images that were on the Sonichu and Rosechu site originally, that hopefully y'all have the foresight to download for yourselves. Also, please be sure to refer to my full name, Kristen Weston Chandler, when quoting me as the sole original creator of Sonichu, Rosechu, and the Quickville world. Also, Sarah May, disable the download of the image I sent you, please. I do not want it copied. Period. Disregard any possible new post from me beyond this one. As of 12:30 a.m. EST on January 18th, 2009, from anyone posing as me. I trust you all sweet women to continue on for me in the absence of the official Sonichu and Rosechu site, and I trust your individual sixth sense will know the trolls from the true. I love you all, my gal pals. Love and peace, Christian Weston Chandler.
Ooh.
Now we get to the best part of the article.
Yes, my turn.
Yeah, go for it if you want to.
Chris's hair. Chris told Cassie,
Also, to you guys sending in memberships, thank you very much. I've seen one guy, what's his name? 1 Cent Wonder has been sending in multiple, and some came in from Shannick. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Chris told Cassie, co-founder of Sonichu Girls, that his mother had recently cut his hair and he had saved locks of his hair so all the Sonichu girls could have them as a souvenir. He even went to the trouble of wrapping each individual lock in plastic along with a certificate of authenticity signed by the Big C himself. Chris's faithful fangirls couldn't refuse the offer. Due to the Mexican Postal Service, it took several months for the hair to reach Cassie. When it finally did, it was a shock. Cassie described the hair as being greasy and having an odd odor. While Chris promised 200 locks of hair, only 23 packets were made. Chris included a letter to Cassie in English and Chris's butchered version of Spanish, with each side having a Sonichu drawing, where the Spanish sides had Sonichu in a sombrero.
Hope he had a big bushy mustache.
Hell yeah.
Driving a Ford F-150.
Stop.
What?
Do you want to read the English letter?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
I want you to read the one in Spanish. The letter in English. Dear Cassie, I hope you and your family are well. I apologize for not writing in a while, and I hope my Spanish in this letter is good. Good. I felt I should send you the sample of my hair locks I was able to divide for you and your friends, including Sarah May. I like how the small text is even formatted right. Enclosed are 23 locks of my hair. I felt bad for not making 200 cards in the time. I've been through a bunch of bad times, and some good. I trust that you can understand fully, and I deeply thank you for that. Like Chris has crossed out its last. Trusted friend, I love you, Cassie.
Crusty friend.
Crusty friend. Love and peace. Christian Weston Chandler. Now, I want you to read this in Spanish. We know you speak fluent Spanish. So
I hope you guys understand. I'm gonna fuck this hard. Ready?
Yeah.
Hola, Cassie. Yo espero que estar bien. Y tu familia están bien también. Yo lo siento que fue no escribí te por tiempo mucho. Y esto espero mi español aquí está bien. Smile. Bien.
Brilliant.
Fuck me. Bien. Yo piense que yo debo enviar mis samples de pelo yo DVD para tú y su
There's somebody in the
amigas.
chat that speaks this language as their first language, and they're fucking dying.
They want to hit me, and I'm shit. Amigas de Sonichu Girls incluía Sarah May. En esta envelope, hey, 23 tarjetas con mi pelo. Yo siento un poquito mal que no puedo dividir 200 I don't know that fucking word. Durante y tiempo. Tenía veces mal mucho y veces bien también. Yo pienso bien que tú comprendes bien. Y yo tengo, I sound like Peggy Hill. Tengo muchas gracias para comprender. Como
Espanol.
un español, como un amigo bueno, yo te amo. Amor y paz. Christian W. Ricardo Chandler.
Wow. We got any
Do you
Spanish
wanna-
speakers in the chat? How'd that make you feel? God. And somebody in the chat said this. You read this better than you speak in English. So I think.
Thank you.
All right, now read it again, but in the actual fluent, or should I say fluent
No.
Spanish.
No.
All right, we'll skip that one. Spanish
Can I
letter
read the
translated
Spanish?
to
Go
English.
ahead.
I'll read
Go
this.
ahead, go ahead.
Gotcha. Hello, Cassie. I hope that to be well, and your family are good too.
One take.
What?
One
You-
take. One take.
Okay.
Don't stop.
Okay. So shut up. Hello, Cassie. I hope that what? Shut up. Hello, Cassie. I hope you to fuck. I hope that to be well, and you family are good too. I regret that it was not I wrote to you during so much time, and I hope my Spanish here is well. Good. I thought what I should send me samples of hair I divided for your and its Sonichu girls friends. Includes Sarah May. In this envelope, there are 23 cards with me hair. I feel a little bad that I can't divide to 100 cards during the time. I had bad times many times, and many well times. Fuck me, man. Fuck me. My brain's filling in the gaps for him. I had bad times, many, and well times also. I think, that you understand well, and I have many thanks for you in order to understand. As a friend good, I love you. Love and peace, Christian W. Chandler. Yeah. That's Spanish if I've ever heard it. That sounded just like it.
That was great.
It sounds
Oh,
like
fuck.
when a non-native English speaker, somebody like started speaking Spanish, comes to the country or comes to like an English speaking country and they're trying to get a hang on the language. He
Mhm.
like swapped roles for a second.
That's
Fascinating.
fantastic, bro.
Yeah,
That's
there's the
beautiful.
hair. Let me pull up the hair real quick.
Ew.
I gotta show the nasty ass locks of hair. They're gonna be on screen. So the first one, this is the first image of Chris's hair here.
You want me to read the captions while you look at the picture?
Yeah, I got the first one here. What's the caption say?
The caption is, now future generations of trolls will be able to clone Chris so they can have their own man-child to troll.
Ooh, and depressing. Yes, we can do vagina pineapple as the outro.
Fuck.
So the next one is another image of Chris's hair, number 2, and I see the numbered cards here. It says an official lock of hair from the head of Christian Weston Chandler. Okay. Just
Probably,
a weird
yeah.
way. Yeah, he just wrote it weird.
The entire packets of hair ready for distribution to loyal Sonichu girls. Read trolls and especially homos from rival gay for Sonichu.
Man, I hope the homos don't get their hands on that. That'd be bad. We got another image here. It looks like a number 23. And it's only a few little bit of hair in there. That's like just a few little pieces of hair.
Yeah, he picked it up off the ground. That's not locks. That's
That's
harbor floor.
That's like cat hair or something.
Chris went to the trouble of making a certificate of authenticity for each lock packet. You know, to keep people from cutting their own hair and claiming it to be Chris's.
Yeah, because people would do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's the letter, and we can see where he scratched out and put felt, and then for you and your friends, like that. That's that's really. And he put a little smiley face.
This handwriting is so fruity.
It is. I thought that said dude right there, where it says good. I thought it said dude like fucking.
That's what's up.
Go. I was like, huh? What?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
God
Foreshadowing.
damn. That was beautiful.
And the next ones are just letter accompanying the hair in the
Ye-
Spanish translation.
Yeah, there's the Sonichu with a little sombrero.
Hey, my man.
Wow. For the English
wow.
version, it's on the flip side. Okay.
It's
Well,
got
it
a
makes it
copyright.
easy.
Did you
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Look at that. Okay, so it's just a little bit of hair is coming over the other side when you only see a few
Oh,
hairs.
ew.
That's really gross. I bet that smelled so bad.
That's a lot of hair.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Nasty.
Ugh. And flip it over.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
Oh, okay, that's fucking upsetting. This looks like something out of like a horror manga or something. Like something just wrong here.
If you get hair in the mail, it means you're going to die.
Yeah.
Matt, like, see, I don't... Why? Why do they need his hair? What the fuck do they need his hair for?
Like for good luck, because he's God.
Oh.
God damn! Like, imagine if you tried to clean it and it just keeps mud keeps coming out, even though it's just a little bit of lux. You know? Yeah, it just keeps pouring out. And Via asks, "Why is it so black?" He's probably dirty. He probably hadn't bathed. I bet there was probably dead lice in there.
I bet he's greasy. I mean, we know he's greasy, but I bet he was really greasy. Like, this is the kind where, like, you drag your nails across your scalp and you can pick it out of your fingers, kind of grease.
Oh yeah, you can get like a little dark shit on your nail. Yeah. The yummy, tasty oils that rest at the top of your head. But damn, we need to get another. Oh, we do? Oh, okay.
Tiny bit.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Let me go back. Oh. Okay, I see. And there we go. Sonichu girls revealed. On the 23rd of February 2009, the day before Chris's birthday, the Sonichu Girls Forum was revealed to be nothing more than a fake fan base created by Clyde Cash. The board itself then morphed into a message board to possibly be used by the miscreants. In this post, Clyde made it very clear that the Sonichu Girls wasn't that Sonichu Girls was an attempt to troll Chris, and apparently it did work.
Moon brought up a really cool thing in chat.
What's up?
It was an old-time tradition to give people you loved a lock of your hair as a remember-by, typically women to men who went to war.
Oh, okay.
I know it's also a thing in mourning jewelry, because I watch a lot of Ask a Mortician. Like, someone dies, snip, put it in, like, resin or some shit. Or, like, a little glass vial, and, like, that's your, like, token to remember them by.
Yeah. My mother used to do a lot of scrapbooking, and I always thought it was weird that she had, like, a lock of one of my dead uncle's hair. But that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. That's cute. And not that it's Chris, but, you know.
Oh, yeah.
That tradition is cute.
Yeah. When she was making one of my baby books, I was maybe like 4 or 5, and she had just started like finally putting them together, all the memories and shit. And she had a lock of mine, because I used to have really long curly hair when I was a baby. And she got it cut off. I had it like it was all curls in the back. It looked terrible. And she finally got it cut off, but I guess she was adamant that she didn't want to get rid of the curls, so now there's just some of my dead curly hair in there from many years ago.
I mean, all hair is dead.
It was.
I mean,
oh yeah, but I had opened it as a kid, and I was probably 5, 6, and I was peeling the plastic off of the individual pages, you know, the laminate, and all my fucking hair locks, just like the little cluster of it, fell onto the fucking floor. So some of it got lost and went into the vacuum, but I stuck it back in there as good as I could before Mom found it. You know, I mean, she was not very happy.
My mom did that, like when I had my first haircut, and like she kept a little snippet of it. Like it's just cute, you know, it's a cute little tradition. Yeah. But Chris he's doing that to get pussy, and that's fucking wrong.
That's how I courted Mel, as I sent her my hair.
That's so gross.
Oh, come on, it's romantic, it's old fashioned. Okay, so we have been going on, let me see, for about an hour and 17 minutes. I need to read some supers. We're probably going to go over the allotted time by just a hair.
Oh.
You like that one? I'm pretty proud of that one, yeah.
Shut up.
Okay, let me see. Viewer activity. Asterik, I'm going to send you some videos from DePreston, and then you can... Yeah, our boy. And let me see. Give me a moment.
I can look at him.
Yeah, Asterik, do you have any cool space facts for the audience while I get this ready? Well, I can already tell you, DePreston, I see this one here that says, the Heil Hitler Grandma. I've seen this video. I don't think I can watch this, even though it's very funny. What do we got? We got Soda Belches, Free Inhabitant Arrested. Oh, we got Butter Dog. He's back?
Oh, he's back?
Looks like he's back. And Guy goodness. Crushed by a truck.
Oh, that's horrible.
I don't know if we can watch that, but I'm going to watch it after stream, if nothing else.
Watch it later.
You go. Yeah, I like watching videos of people getting crushed by vehicles.
Would you like a couple of fun space facts while you do your thing?
Yeah, go ahead and give me some fucking space facts.
So super baby and simple, but I love some of the easy ones. The International Space Station is the third brightest object in the sky after the sun and the moon.
Oh yeah?
That's cool, right? Like
That
I think
is
that's
cool.
kind of fucking fun. I mean, it's brighter than like the North Star. That fucks me up. But also, this one's just kind of about gravity in general, which like the concept of it still kind of fucks me up, but in like a good way. So gravity has an infinite range, right? Its strength weakens as distance increases, but it never reaches 0. That means that like right now, everything in the universe with any mass at all is pulling on you, right?
Right.
And that doesn't come close to how like much force the Earth's gravity is applying, but it's all affecting you no matter what, like physically.
Right.
That means that astronauts never escape Earth's gravity. They just reach a point where it's not strong enough to pull them back.
Interesting.
Isn't that cool as
That's
fuck?
kind of neat, yeah. Huh.
Not the one out of the park today.
You learned me a thing. Good job.
Thank you. I do good.
You try. So let me start reading some supers here. Victor Martinez sent in $2 saying, better grease up that hog with mayo. Boy, I'm not going to do that, brother. I'm sorry. Not on this stream. Maybe on my super secret streams. Soultail sent in $2 saying, happy anniversary of my dad's death and my cancer. Well, sorry to hear about your father's passing and the cancer, man. Not necessarily a happy anniversary, but an anniversary nonetheless. But if that somehow makes you happy, I'm not going to stop you. Liquid Snappy sent in 20 gifts. That's most definitely what's up. Anita Dick and Me sent in $2 saying, I am the big gay. Well, shit. Now I know. Wolf sent in $5 saying, joke to start the stream. What train can a ginger not ride? The Soul Train. Ooh, I guess I'm not riding that fucker. Let's see. What's up? You making noise?
Nothing. Sorry. No, that was a ad video.
Oh, the guy getting crushed?
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Agumon T1 sent in $2 saying, I'm surprised you never made a pro emoji. We do have one. It's actually from the old server. We just don't have it hooked up here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lucius the Bat sent in $5 saying, finally able to catch a stream after a couple weeks. Missed you guys. Take some of my wage slave dollars. Well, I can certainly do that, brother. Rick Zilla sent in $2 saying, Rogue, put your dick away, Rogue. No, I don't think I will. 1 Cent Wonder sent in 20 gifts. Good shit, man. Dr. Negus B. Wilden sent in $2 saying, you better not be reading the quickie, boy. Oh, God. I don't want to be doing it, but here I am. Turbo Pikachu sent in $5 saying, have you all heard of AI Christian singing I Want It That Way? Yes. Yes, it's very, very funny. He actually sings it properly. It's pretty good, not gonna lie.
I haven't heard it. Oh my God.
Yeah, I think we should use it for a stream intro in the future.
We should.
1 Cent Wonder sent in $10 saying, balls? Yes, balls indeed. Ghoul the Damned sent in $2 saying, good evening, Goat and Rogue. Sad about Cobes' bugs. Yeah, it was unfortunate he couldn't make it, but we're going to try to get him on in the future. So here's hoping. By golly. Flowery Dingus sent in $5 saying, too bad chair bugs didn't show up because homeboy Cheddar died again. Oh man, that's unfortunate, but I think...
Oh, rip!
Yeah, but I think he's going to be able to use... What did they call the... what was it? The Boglamnomicon? Is that what they called it?
The Boglachronicon.
The Boglachronicon. That's good. I like it. Yeah. Kuka Chad sent in $2 saying, please kill the wasp, but keep the bees. I like them. No. They all die. Sorry. Anita Dick and Me sent in $2 saying, art goal made Rogue killing bugs. That's honestly not a bad idea.
Squish him.
Stepping on him.
Oh.
God. Put him in a cute maid outfit with fucking boots that lace up halfway up the shin, stomping bugs. That'd be wonderful.
Bruh.
That's the ideal way to kill bugs. Just step on them and smash them into the carpet. Vapor Pony Inc. sent in $2 saying, sometimes I yell and my mom throws me a sandal. Oh, well, that's unfortunate, but hey, at least it's your birthday. Larry Dingus sent in $5 saying, a friend of mine works at a milk bank and once made human cheese by accident, not their fault, and they described it as the most horrendous thing ever. Well, people that are uncircumcised can make human cheese, so I gotta say, interesting. Chase Miller sent in $5 saying, oh, mwah, chef's kiss, great job on the art goal. Yeah, wasn't that one great? Came out very well. Film Nerd sent in $5 saying, sorry I'm late. Question for the night. If the trolls knew that Chris would become in the future, do you think they would have fucked with him? Yeah, I think people would have done it regardless. SI and Scoundrel sent in $5 or 5 gifts. Hell yeah, good shit. Tank Angel sent in Tank Angel 688 sent in $5 saying, hello, regards. Currently celebrating with friends. Gonna get crunk. Dear horse woman, give us a joke about apples.
Fuck.
Give him an apple joke.
Why did the apple pie cry?
Why?
'Cause its peelings were hurt.
Fuck you. Shut up. Let's see here. V sent in $2 and Chris's attitude about women proves he's AGP. He's AGP. What's that mean? That better not. He's AGP. Because when I see AGP, I immediately think like angry grandpa, and I'm like, I don't think that's what V means here.
Hey,
so,
yo.
What you mean? I'm confused. If this means that Chris is going to tear apart a kitchen, I am all about it, though. I'm all over that. I'm on that like stink on shit. Nash Zom sent in $5 saying if Asterik won't draw herself as a Nazi, how about a U-boat captain or a Wehrmacht officer? Or maybe in a Japanese captain's uniform? Italy isn't cool, though. I don't know. Didn't Depression want you, like, or want you to draw, like, a fighter pilot, like a Japanese fighter pilot is Punchy or something?
Punchy, yeah. That one never got voted, but it's so funny.
It is very funny.
Oh.
God damn. Oh, and Depression, we did look at that briefly, not on stream, and I don't think we can watch it just because it's Phineas and Ferb, and that's Disney, like copyright tag shit. It's really hard to fight with them.
Too much Phineas, unfortunately.
Yep, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Not enough of Train Boy's butt, though. Very unfortunate. I mean that as a joke, don't take it seriously. Bobo H-Man sent in $2 saying a red skeleton, like Red Skull, you know, a Nancy. What? Uh-oh. Damn. Nigus, I believe it's pronounced, sent in $4.99 saying, I still find it funny Chris takes Red Skeleton's advice about women. Skeleton is an old school comedian, by the way, for those of you young people. Oh, there you go, that the audience now knows. Terrible Dog sent in $5 saying, as much hate as Chris gets for what he did, I feel like people often forget about the person largely responsible for influencing him into that. Yeah, I mean, there's several people to blame. I would say everybody in some way has failed Chris, and Chris also failed himself. But the trolls do have, they gotta have some of the blame too, you know? That's just how it is. One Cent Wonder sent in 10 gifts, good shit. Rickzilla sent in $2 saying, so, Barb wanted to take Quick's virginity. Maybe, but she was a little late for that. Sora, this trashy black dragon, sent in $10 saying, Boda is taking a late night nap. Say, night-night, Boda, listening to old rads while running errands. That's what's up. Hydrate, please. Keep being you, Rogan Goat. It entertains us. Well, I do have a water here. Do you have a water, Asterik? I have a water. It's smaller this time, so I won't choke and laugh all over it. Yeah, Terrible Dog, yeah, I figured as much. And Bella does have a lot to... I mean, she really pushed him far into that shit. I really think if Bella didn't get involved, maybe the incest might not have happened, or it probably wouldn't have happened as soon. But you ready, Asterik?
I'm so ready.
Time for a little sippy poo.
I forgot to breathe.
Okay. Whew. There we go. Nice. But Aisha said he woke up very confused. Well, sorry. Man, it was like going to Bible camp with me, wasn't it?
Oh my God, Rogue.
Yeah. That's how I'd wake up the other campers. Let me read a few more here. Barbar sent in $2 saying, Barack here, ready to meet aliens? Yeah, you know, I think I am. I think it's time. 1 Cent Wonder sent in $20 saying, art goal. Asterik gets shot with paintballs in the Color a Goat booth at Roka. That's what, I like that.
That'd be really good, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, God. And I got two more here. Got one coming in from Small Time Art for $5 saying, if only you could have harnessed this clairvoyant regardation for good. Anyone else want to see Chan cosplay in blackface as Miss Cleo?
Oh, excuse me.
You know, I can't lie. I do think that would be funny. And we got one more coming in from Barack Obama. Man, that water's making me burp. Hold on. There we go. That almost came back up. For $2, Barbar said, I can't confirm or deny that. What was he talking? Oh, I was asking him about the ear thing.
Yeah.
So I'll take that as a yes.
Pedro emailed said you didn't read his super. Did you just not get to it yet, or did you miss it?
Let me see, bud.
You probably got some more to go through. I'm sorry.
Let me.
And I guess I did a little burp.
I'm trying to find it.
Also, GamePro Delta, fuck you. That made me laugh.
Not seeing a super from you, bud. Oh no, wait. Hold on. I see a new entry. I haven't gotten to you yet, but I see it.
Yeah. We'll read the other half at the end of the stream. Don't worry.
Yeah. What was the last one I just read? It was Barack.
From Barbar.
Right? Barbar.
Yeah.
Barbar. Where are you at, Barbar? There he is. Got him. All right. So, thank you guys for all the super chats that avail. Oh, fuck. I can't even talk. I'm so tired. Thank you guys for all the super chats so far. I'll be reading the rest of them at the very end of the stream. But, Asterik, we need to read another page. And we've got 40 minutes till we hit the 2-hour mark. And then I think once we get to the 2-hour mark, we'll watch Depression's videos, we'll read the rest of the super chats, and then we'll take our leave.
Are you sure you don't want to watch Preston's videos now while we let the chat vote on what we should read? Or throw
Okay.
suggestions at us?
Okay, guys, I saw you guys throwing suggestions earlier. We're going to watch these videos, and then if you had good ones, just throw them back in there, and we'll try to pick out some good ones. Or at least, good one, rather. There's basically no wrong answers, unless it's the self-inflicted taint wound page, because I don't think we can look at that one.
But we can probably read the Chris and Incest one if I screen it real fast.
That'd be pretty fucking cool, not gonna lie. We could read the Chris and Incest page. Get it on a high note.
Mom. You know he fuck his mom?
Hey, Chris fucked his mommy.
Chris fucked his mom.
So, which of these videos can I watch and not watch? Because I know, obviously, I didn't send you the racist old granny because she did the Nazi arm thing.
Oh, I see. We can't watch Guy crushed by a truck. I mean,
hold on. I'm just gonna take a look at it real quick. Let me see.
Yeah, take a peek. It's not great.
All right, so I see a guy. I'll describe it for the audience. So it's a camera, like an security camera, and you can see it's like a dock at a warehouse or a storage facility or something. We got a guy. We've got a guy in a vest who's directed. Oh shit! Okay, so truck. I just paused it. I see a truck backing up, and this older guy like gets behind it when the truck's already been motioned. He gets behind it and gets squashed.
Yeah.
And, and the guy that was directing the truck just turns around and he kind of throws his hands to his side. He's like, oh fuck, like what are we doing now? He's like, God damn it! And he was so fucking nonchalant. He's like, God, what the fuck, man? We already used a bicycle pump to fix you once. Holy shit.
Ooh, yeah, that's why I fucking gasped. That was bad.
I don't know if we can watch that, but I'm more than happy to watch people die, and you guys can listen to me give you the play-by-plays, if that works for you.
I'm still looking to the last one, the Aztecas.
Yeah.
Give me a sec, but everything else should be fine.
Gotcha. I'm pulling up the other one. Ooh, soda belches. This should be fun.
I can't drink A&W like that because it makes me fucking burp.
It does. It'll do that.
It's stressful. Yeah.
Okay, so let me stop the music here, and I will increase the audio of this stuff here. Okay, Asterik, are you ready?
I am so ready. I think the Aztecas one is fine, but
okay, yeah. So I'm turning on the TV screen. Is everything queued up? Yep. It is, and TV screen is now on. So Butterdog is back. Our boy is here. Are you ready, Asterik? I've missed him so much.
I literally can't wait another fucking second.
You won't believe how delicious beef foot really is. Today I'm going to show you how to
I knew it wasn't a fucking horse foot.
Drop it in your crock pot, 8 hours on low, and
Little
that's
fucker.
it. And here's the result.
Ugh. What the fuck?
That's all like cartilage and skin and bone.
Oh, that's nasty. Ugh.
That's all that is. Cartilage
really
is
hate-
only good for stock. Straight up.
Yeah, that's it. Because there's flavor in it, but I hate when I bite into something and it just, just that
Chew.
tough.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay, when it pops around my mouth, it makes me want to puke.
It's like bouncy.
Yeah, God
Sorry.
damn.
Are you gonna hate this then?
They said he's quiet.
That's the bone.
He's just a very quiet guy because I've got the audio boosted pretty high.
This is the leftover.
But even then, you don't really need to hear him. You just see what he's doing. Look at that.
He's now chewing on the hoof.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's nasty.
Please don't throw up.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Are you the kind of guy who
Ugh.
like you don't like when like you get like a steak with a fat cap? Like you can't eat the fat cap?
I won't eat the fat cap.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't judge you.
Typically, I will try to save fat from steak and use it when frying other things, like pan frying, for flavor, shit like that. But that's about it.
I do that with pork. You know.
I've used it with like frying potatoes, like steak. Like I have a fatty steak and just cut all the fat off, saved on the side. Works pretty good for that.
I don't mind a bit of fat. I'm not gonna lie, but like if it's like, aggressive, like chuck steak, I will trim that fucker. But if it's like a ribeye or like a top, I don't really give a fuck. You know.
I get you. Yeah. Oh man, that is.
Was in my fridge overnight, so that's why it's all stuck together like that in a gelatinous.
Oh man, the sound.
Oh. Fuck you,
tastes like
Preston.
nothing,
That's
I bet.
nasty. That is gross.
You won't.
It's good. It's good. I bet it is, huh? There's got to be a better way to cook that. Nasty. He needs more support. I don't know why people aren't getting behind this diet. I think he's got it all figured out.
We love Butterdog on this channel.
So the
Butter
next
on.
one is let me butter dog. Butter dog. Dog with the butter on him.
What a dog.
Butter dog.
with the
All
butter.
right. So this one is free inhabitant arrested. So let's see how this goes.
But we told you he's an Article 4 free inhabitant, so he does not have to have a license. This is on recording.
Oh,
Article
fucking
4,
great.
free
So this has got to be like a sovereign citizen or something,
inhabitant
right?
pursuant to the Articles of Confederation. You can look it up. It's in the United States Book of Codes. It is your laws you have to follow.
Wait, is she talking like this?
Oh god.
Christ.
Back here.
Article 4, free inhabitant pursuant to the Articles of
The
Confederation.
camera down for me. Is that if it records, that's fine. But I don't want you holding anything.
No weapons, no weapons. All right, no.
Okay. So what I'm going to ask you to do.
I can't wait
is the same
for
thing.
chat to
Get
get
out of the
based.
car?
Yes.
No, I'm not getting out of the car.
Oh my
You can go
god.
get your superior.
Well, I am going to tow this car, and you cannot be in the vehicle while I'm towing this vehicle.
Well, if you go get your superior,
That's
he'll
not gonna happen right
clarify that he can be set free because he does not
That's
have
not
to have
going
a
to
license.
happen right now, young lady. So either you're going to come.
Where do these people get this fucking idea that they can just bypass the laws of the land that they stand on?
I don't know.
I've tried to fucking like I'm never gonna understand their mindset, but I've tried to understand like what makes them think it. Like I'll never understand the balls they got. But where do they learn this behavior? Like where do you go online? You just look up how to not get arrested, and you just get a bunch of bullshit like this.
Like I don't. Okay, I'm not educated in any capacity. You know this. I'm not good at law or history, but don't the Articles of Confederation not apply anymore?
Yeah, they don't.
Like-
Like since they're null, basically it's like they don't exist. You know what I mean? They have no bearing at all. It doesn't matter. It's dead.
Mhm.
Yeah. So.
on your own free will, or I'm going to assist you.
I'm gonna get out of the car and walk down to that house.
No, you are not free to leave right now.
Are you saying you have authority over me?
Yes, I do.
You have proven authority over me.
Yes, I do.
How did you do that?
The County of Imperial through the sheriff.
You do not have authority over a human being,
Right,
over
well,
a free
you know,
inhabitant.
Do you want to argue the point?
You need-
I get not liking cops. I get it. Okay, I have never, ever, ever, ever had any satisfaction anytime I've ever had to call the police. They are fucking worthless. I don't give a fuck where you are in the U.S. They suck. They are unreliable. But when a cop's telling you to do something, just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. You know, it's better than fucking getting slammed to the ground and fucking being forcibly cuffed. Just fucking get out of the car. The officer can't do much to you. You got a fucking camera. If he touches you, it's going to end badly. Come on.
to go look up your
I don't
laws.
have to look at anything right now. What I need to do is get you out of the vehicle. If you have identification, please hand the identification over to me.
No,
Identify yourself to me.
and I'm not going to step out of the vehicle.
All right. Well, you know, you are impeding my investigation. You are delaying me, which is a penal code violation in the state of California.
That law only
40
applies to U.S. citizens.
Well, where are you a citizen of?
I am not a U.S. citizen.
Well, see, that's
I
where
am
you're
a free
mistaken.
inhabitant. I am of
That's
the
where
earth.
you're-
I do not belong to any corporation. I do not
That's-
belong to any country.
But as
No.
long as you're in the sovereign states of the United States, you will abide by the rules
No.
and laws.
See,
and you have
a
certain
free
protections.
no, a free inhabitant is
Same thing as people
they
who
are
like go to
allowed
other
to- they-
countries and get surprised when they get in trouble.
Yeah, like
You
okay,
know?
so sure, you don't consider yourself an American citizen, but when you are on land that is governed, there are laws, and you have to follow them. If you don't want to follow laws, go get a job, somehow become a billionaire, and buy a private island and go do whatever the fuck you want on that island within reason. Now, if you pull an Epstein, I don't think you'll get away with it. You start bringing
No.
people to kill, you import people there and you kill them or something. Maybe you get away with it. If nothing else,
There's
it'd
international
make a
laws,
really,
you know?
it would make a pretty cool movie if you got caught. If you just bringing people to your island and you kill them or some shit, that might be kind of neat.
Most dangerous game, yeah, of course.
Yeah, exactly. But
Mhm.
there's solutions. But if you're not gonna bump shoulders with the people that control the government that you don't like, maybe you should just shut the fuck up and just do what he's asking, because he's very low on the totem pole. You're not gonna want the guy above him, who's above him, who's above him, being a-okay with him beating your fucking ass.
You can
They're
tell that
free
he's been through
people,
this
they-
before, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Mhm.
I don't, like I said, I've never had any satisfaction with cops. They annoy the fuck out of me, but they exist for a reason. And I'm sure there's good cops out there, but I bet you a majority of them deal with shit like this every fucking day. I don't know how they could put up with it. I mean,
Have
Jesus Christ.
all of the rights of a U.S. citizen without following any of their laws.
Well, that would just be pure anarchy
No,
if that were the case.
no, because
So
we're
I'm gonna have
peaceful
you step
people.
out of the
We're
vehicle
peaceful
for me, please.
people. You go call them up and ask them, and they'll tell you exactly what I'm talking
Well,
about.
I don't know who to call.
Your superior.
Well, I am a superior to a certain extent.
So call your superior.
Well, it's going to take a couple hours or so for somebody to come down.
Well,
And
just
that's
call
not going
them.
to happen right now.
Well, then we're gonna have to solve it some other way.
All right.
We just need to. You need to call in, tell them I'm a free inhabitant, and find out what
Well,
that is.
I am going to tow this vehicle.
And no, I do
You
not
cannot be in this
support that
vehicle.
ACAB shit. I
I
saw that in
understand
chat.
So all right, then I'm gonna get out of the vehicle and I'm going to walk down to that house
No, you're
because
not.
you do not have
No,
authority
you're
over
not.
me. Well, then I'm not getting out of the vehicle.
No, you're not.
Why?
You're not free
What?
to leave.
Why?
Nigel in the chat brought it up. She wants to talk to his manager.
As soon as I conclude the rest of my investigation, you will be free to leave. As far as I know, you have not done anything wrong at this point, but you are slowly reaching to
okay,
that point
you know what?
to 148 PC.
I'll get out of the vehicle for you.
There you
I will
go.
Get out of the vehicle.
All you gotta do.
I'm getting.
All right, well, you're not free to leave.
I
You're going to take the bag
No.
off.
Oh,
Oh, she's gonna start screeching, I bet.
yep.
Hey, this is you're raping me. This is
Mm.
rape. This
Oh,
is
fuck
rape.
off,
This
you
is
stupid
rape.
cunt.
Relax.
Okay,
Relax your arms.
it's relaxed.
Stop fighting with
It's
me.
relaxed.
Stop fighting with me. Stop fighting.
All right, I'm
Okay.
not fighting.
Screaming rape. Fuck you.
Here, I'm lifting my arm up. I'm lifting my
Leave
arm
your
up.
arm right
It
there.
hurt. Okay.
That's such a shitty fucking
thing.
thing.
This is pain compliance, okay?
Like, you fucking
It's not
cunt.
meant to be comfortable.
Worst part is she recorded herself.
have
She
your
told on
attention.
herself.
Yeah, that's how fucking stupid she is.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't, this is bugging the hell out of me. It doesn't make sense. You know, like if she was stupid and said, oh, the cop touched me, that's assault. It's stupid, but I could kind of understand where she got that idea from. Teeny tiny, even though she's wrong. But the rape thing? The cop did not stick his dick in your ass. He didn't stick the fucking baton up your cunt. He's not one of those cops. He didn't try to search you. He didn't feel up your fucking legs. Nothing. He is fucking reprimanding you because you are being a problem. Just do what he asks. It's so simple.
This is completely illegal.
I don't know if we're gonna get into a discussion about people not taking rape accusations seriously, film nerd.
Yeah.
We're gonna avoid that in this
Yeah.
in this
Taking my bag off.
chat.
I can't give any insight on that.
Relax.
I'm relaxed. Don't touch my bag!
Oh my fucking god.
You're gonna get in so much trouble, you son of a bitch!
Oh,
You're
Jesus
gonna get sued. You don't even know what you're doing. I'm telling you, I'm
Young
gonna
lady,
fucking sue you.
Stop.
What's your name?
Mutes. I'm sorry your balls
Armadonna,
itch.
Armadonna,
That's gotta
Armadonna,
suck,
You're
bro.
gonna get arrested. You're gonna get fucking. Oh my god, you don't know your own laws.
Relax,
You
young
don't know your own laws.
She went to the academy, she
you
knows.
just did this.
Classically trained.
You need to calm down.
You're gonna get in trouble.
This cop's way nicer than the ones I've ever dealt
Calm
with.
down.
You're illegally doing this. I told you I was a free inhabitant.
Calm down.
You are illegally doing this.
Young lady, calm down.
You are illegally doing this. I told you this is against my will. You did this illegal. You cut my bag.
All right, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Give me my stuff.
Relax.
Oh my god, you
Leave
dumb
me
bitch.
alone.
You can't have this big camera right.
You can go get
Don't
your
lie, I'm
superior.
kind of bored of
Go
this.
get, and
I am.
I'm waiting right
Oh,
here.
it's
Go
only
get
got
your
like
fucking
20 seconds
superior.
left.
You
Fair
son
enough,
of
fair
a
enough.
bitch. Give me my
The screechy voice is so obnoxious.
asshole.
Oh, there it goes.
There you go.
Fucking learn your goddamn job because you don't know your fucking laws. Go get your superior.
Now, if she's freaking out like this, imagine what that man she's with. Well, we don't know anything about him, but I guarantee you she's like this with him. Like, this is how
I
she
bet
acts under
embarrassed.
duress. Oh, I would be so embarrassed. I would be. If I was that guy, I'd be done with her. After that, fuck you, bitch. Bye.
Likewise.
Yeah, fuck you. You make a scene like that.
Your fucking laws.
Let's go.
No.
The fact she's acting like that makes me think she had something.
Fuck you.
She probably had a negligible amount of weed or something in her car, you know?
Oh my god, you son of a.
Who knows, honestly.
Goofy. Goofy. So, well, thank you
Oy.
for that, Depreston. Nice to know that people like that are still floating the fuck around for some reason. Okay, and it is up. I will start this.
Sure.
TV screen is now on, zoomed in. Let's have a little. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot. The music. it's not loud enough, or it's too loud, rather. And there we go. We are ready to go. Sorry. Anyhow, who among everyone in this world has not had a dream of having sex with one of their with one of their parents? Never acting on them ever, I, myself, did have dreams of having sex with my mother. Chris on Facebook in 2016. Chris would act on his instincts 5 years later. You're supposed to say, turn me loose, you silly goose. Used to do that so more flirtingly.
Ew.
Chris, while forcefully embracing his mother on a Twitch stream, indirectly warning us of what was to come. For years, trolls joked that Chris, in his desperation to find a boyfriend-free girl, would eventually turn to his mom based on the occasional off-putting comments. You made sure there's no bad images on this page, right?
Pretty sure it's fine.
Oh, okay, because I'm just afraid we're going to see the image where the drawing where Chris is getting his dick sucked by Barb. Because that pops up on this page, on this site a lot.
I'm not seeing anything right away. I think
okay.
we're fine. Just don't click on any fucking links. I didn't have time to screen this properly.
Okay. Well,
Please, thank
we're
you.
winging this shit.
Yeah, of course.
This stream will probably be down for a few hours. Let's see. Few thought he would ever... Where was I? For years, trolls joked that Chris, in his desperation to find a boyfriend-free girl, would eventually turn to his mom based on his occasional off-putting comments about her and their constant proximity to one another. Few thought he would ever go through with the act, though. But Chris found a way to surprise and horrify everybody. Chris and Barb's incestuous affair most likely began on the 27th of June 2021, but his social media presence earlier in the month may hint at an earlier start to the affair. As early as the 22nd of June, he began addressing Barbara by the unsettling pet name of Barbie-chan, which may have indicated that he began to get intimate with her. After this date, Chris claimed that he had had sex with her once every 3 nights until being forcibly stopped by being removed from the house. On the 28th of January 2021, during a call with Isabella Bella Loretta Janke, Chris revealed the details of his sexual activities with his mother of his own volition, also discussing it in text messages later that day. In those, Chris discussed stimulating his elderly mother with his hands, performing cunnilingus on her, and having penetrative sex with her.
This is what you want?
Yeah.
Hey, oh man.
He claims that Barbara compared him favorably to her previous sexual partners, including Chris's father Bob, who had been unable to provide her with an orgasm or stimulate her G-spot. Files were leaked to the public the following night, and the social workers removed Chris from Barbara on the morning of the 30th of July. And in early August 2021, Chris was arrested, officially charged with one count of incest, and was held without bail until April 2023, as we saw recently. Chris has commented on the charges against him numerous times since his arrest. Boy. And there we have like an image where I guess it's the explanation of soul bonding. So let me see here.
Gemini and a Libra together.
Oh, man.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, so we got a bunch of text here. It says, what's it say? Yeah, no, dude, seriously, what the fuck? Oh, I will use my dark enchantments and rituals to get the goddess and her virgin powers. I will be all something there. What a lovely view. What a lovely campus vibe. I will teach you deep love, my son. Sir, I wish to learn, and I humbly devote myself to you for my own education. Late, I'm so late. Gotta get this paperwork to the off. What the fuck is this?
Oh, wait. No, she was a secretary. This is like... Oh my god. Okay, so I'm guessing, like, chunks of this is going through, like, her life and stuff like that. Like, their souls intertwined, like, their memories, their experiences. Okay. Gross.
That's sick. So this is what he believed was spiritually happening when he was raping his mother.
I need a fucking shower.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh,
that's
God.
really fucking nasty. Background and foreshadowing. I'll go ahead and read this. I can't imagine you're going to enjoy reading this page.
I mean, I'll do it.
I got it. In general, the relationship between Chris and his mother has always been seen as a little too close, likely due to his mother's overly coddling nature towards him in his early life, although his childhood mixed with the emotionally abusive control tactics she implemented against both him and Bob. It was It was keenly noted during the Doopy saga that Chris had used words darling and dear, commonly reserved for romantic relationships, to refer to his mother. Many Christorians have noted that potential hints or patterns that would indicate sexual activity between Chris and his mother have been made previously. In a 2010 voice chat between various PVCC forum members, Kim Wilson talked about a discussion where Chris revealed he was spooning his mother on a regular basis. She also revealed that Chris told her he'd once had a wet dream about Barb as an Egyptian belly dancer. When asked by Emily if he'd repopulate the planet if he had his mother if he and his mother were the only two people left in existence, Chris went silent and then denied any desire to have sex with his mother. As early as October 2015, the man in the pickle suit noted that Chris's plea arrangement for the pepper spray incident, Chris and his mother were touching each other in an unusually intimate and inappropriate fashion. As recently as 2019, Chris, whilst role-playing as Magi-chan, referred to his mother as a guilty pleasure waifu. Furthermore, in August of 2016, Chris admitted to having dreams of having sex with his mother in a Facebook post stating that, "I, myself, did have dreams of having sex with my mother." Troll Arthur Spatchcock disclosed on the Kiwi Farms that the following 2014 house fire, Chris and his mother were routinely spooning. At the time, Chris denied any impropriety. Is that what it is? Impropriety?
Impropriety.
Okay, damn, learned a word today. Chris denied any impropriety, stating, "I am not a Bates. OMG." And it says, top hottest anime moms ever. What?
Oh.
So somebody was able to identify the video.
That's weird.
Oh, yeah, you can see it right there. It's Watch Mojo. Top. Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So I guess she's a hot anime mommy to him.
I can pick up. I mean, it's no big deal.
I got it. It's easy. I'll let you read the affair.
All right.
Or I'll read. I'll read the affair. You go ahead and start.
All right. According to both Bella and MKR Night V, Chris brought up the dreams of sex with his mother again to them in private conversations. In a July 19th, 2021 conversation with the Chess Club Discord server, Bella mentions that Chris, during his phase of role-playing as Sonichu, brought up that he had a dream of having sex with his mother, to which Bella replied that it was weird and questioned what it meant, to which an offended Chris asked if she was calling Chris weird. On July 30th, 2021, MKR commented about the leak of the incest news and mentioned that Chris had told her about sexual dreams with his mother, and that MKR dismissed it as one of Chris's many crazy dreams.
Oh.
Chris released a picture of artwork on his Twitter feed on July 28th, 2021, showing soul bonding between an elderly Libra woman, which Barb is, and a younger woman that suspiciously looks like Chris's fictionalized counterpart, clandestinely hinting at the horrifying affair that was just days from being revealed. The only major inconsistency is that Chris is a Pisces and appears elsewhere in the picture with the correct sign. The Sutress had also posted a screen cap of a video on Reddit, which Chris claimed that he had watched days prior to his affair being revealed. Chris had stated in a conversation he had with Watchmen members that he had feelings of loneliness and had wanted to get action on with a real physical woman. Unfortunately for everyone, Chris' desires would lead him to a very dark place.
The affair. On the 27th of June 2021, Chris began to engage in incest with his mother. Chris claimed he approached her with care and caution, and that Barb even made the first move. When pressed for details on the dirty deed, Chris has shown an unsurprising lack of remorse for his actions, stating that his actions were ordained by God Jesus himself. If anything, he was more upset that Bella, Noel, Dylan, and other people ratted him out after he provided a confession to a felony. The gory details. In case you have some kind of morbid curiosity about how the affair could have went down, here are a list of activities that Chris had allegedly done to or with his mother. Massages. Presumably full-body massages, since it included her thighs and her face for some reason. This is probably the same type of massage he gave to Mia Hamm. Chris also claimed that in a chat with the CWCki that he had bought massaging oil, and he had made the claim that it is perfect to use on one's lover. Kissing apparently did not involve tongues. Well, at least there's that.
Oh my god.
But his tongue will be used elsewhere. Outer course. Rubbing her pussy with his fingers and hands. This happened at least twice before the next step. Probably more.
Intercourse. By this, he means fingering her. It apparently hurt her when he did, so... Ugh, God damn. Cunnilingus, eating her out, claims he's good at it. No information about it if she returned the... Oh my God. No information about if she returned the favor. Oh. Penetration. Vaginal. Apparently with the use of a condom, he proceeded to get himself tested for STIs afterwards anyway. Cuddling. According to a letter from jail, Chris supposedly cuddled with Barb in the times of incest. Well, at least he was a passionate lover. According to Noel, Chris has been buying large amounts of sex toys and lingerie from Adam and Eve for several months prior to committing his acts. What sex toys Chris potentially used, if any, is uncertain. Negligee. Chris stated that he purchased a negligee and claimed that Barb approved of the idea. This was eventually confirmed on the 3rd of March 2022 when a Reddit fan posted photos of themselves with Chris in the negligee. And,
oh, that's what that... Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Really
I thought I was
shitty
thinking
looking.
of the word negligent. So I was very confused.
It's not very flattering looking.
No, it's
So,
not.
time for rationalizations. Asterik, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Chris has rationalized the affair in multiple ways. Divine approval. Chris claimed in the incest call that God told him the incest was okay. Soul bonding and healing. In a jail letter that Emmanuel told him to have sex with Barb in order to heal her and cleanse her of her sins. In a later letter, Chris mentioned that, quote, soul bonding does not necessarily constitute sex, end quote, which implies that it can be. He described soul bonding as, quote, the bonding and union of auras or energy fields between at least two individuals, end quote. Chris seemed to be under the impression that if he didn't engage in this healing, then Barbara would have died or been being more heavily injured by her November 2021 car accident, completely ignoring the fact that if Chris had not engaged in it, chances are Barb wouldn't have been in a car accident at all, since she wouldn't have been forced to drive on her own due to her son's absence. And then as a defense measure against sockness, Chris claimed that, quote, my having had sex is also a defense mechanism in regards to sockness, and what he had/may have in mind with me and being near me, end quote. Referring to Sockness's history of scheming to have sex with Chris, and that Chris planned to use the fact of his affair as a truth bomb to deter Sockness.
Oh.
He keeps doing the same fucking thing, this like truth bomb, this like information overload.
Yep.
Yes, exactly. He never fucking fails.
So fucking smart. Awareness of wrongdoing. Chris was aware of the illegal nature of incest. In August 2016, he read a news article on the topic of a mother and son charged with incest and commented over Facebook on it, defending the two and saying they should not be sent to jail. Well, your another God. 5 years later, in the midst of his own affair with his mother, Chris still demonstrated awareness that the action was illegal. While he desired to discuss the affair with people, he first concocted a cover story in which he used misleading euphemisms such as a lady friend to describe his sexual partner and claimed that the supposed lady friend and Barb had met each other. He insisted on keeping the identity of the lady friend secret, though he dropped hints such as age and employment history. Oh, you fucking idiot. After a month of using his cover story, Chris decided to push further and tell someone that his mother was the sexual partner. He selected Bella. Before telling her, Chris spent time trying to manipulate her into keeping silent on what he would say by use of a guilt trip. It says, and I asked you to not overthink or ask further details in pressing on. That is not a good thing to do. Over a week later, Chris, ready to divulge his secret, first claimed to Bella that he was uncertain of telling her as he was concerned about the government hacking into the conversation, which backfired on Chris as this tipped off Bella into suspecting that he was about to discuss an illegal act. I realize I am remaining and sounding distant on the questioning, and it will become more clear and obvious when I tell you, in person, who she is. I actually wish I could tell you over text or voice call, but the government and anyone with the tech can easily hack into those methods. Within the same conversation, Chris recommended using the encrypted text/video call app Signal, having used it to communicate with Noel, which Bella agreed to download. Leaks. You want to read that?
I'll do it. In the leaks, Chris admits that he and his mother engaged in substantial sexual activity, including Chris masturbating his mother and engaging in penetrative intercourse with her. It is further alleged that his mother compared him to various other sexual partners, including Chris's father. Quote, this is a text message from Chris. Also made another attempt at rubbing her vagina, externally at first, then slipping in between the lips and rubbing her inner labia. Then she told me to stop. She's getting more used to being played with down there by hand. Another quote reads, and obviously those out of the 8 guys, counting Robert Chu, before me were not hitting her G-spot as much as with their cocks.
Oh my god.
I had attempted the first night to rub her in there. I found her spot, but it hurt her. But alternatively, I did find that at cunnilingus, I was good at it with my tongue. Chris comparing his sexual activities with his father's sexual activities.
That's fucking gross, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going.
Go ahead.
The leaked audio likewise contained graphic descriptions of sexual activity, which Chris alludes to as the veracity of, quote, incest fanfics. The authenticity of the recording was confirmed by Chris to Dylan Thomas. What a way to go. Right.
And I think that's a shirt that Dylan's girlfriend at the time had designed. Like Chris was arrested. Yeah.
That is. Oh, fuck. That's terrible. Prior to the allegations being revealed to the public, Chris informed Bella, Noel, and the WCT about the fact that he found a boyfriend-free girl, although he wanted her identity to remain secret. He offered multiple hints about the identity to his new sweetheart. I don't like that, because that means that he wanted somebody to know. Hinting at it, come the fuck on.
Yeah, he wanted to talk about this. Perverts will tell you all about their shit if you let them.
Oh, of course, Rogue, but it's society that stops them, you know?
Oh, I see.
Oh, ugh. But told Noel that he wanted him to figure out who it was. Noel was initially skeptical of the incest claims, since the idea guys previously coerced him into reading the then untrue statement that he had raped Barb, and believed that this could be another instance of similar manipulation. Noel hypothesized that Chris was attempting to protect the identity of his new girlfriend by making up an elaborate lie, but eventually came to realize that Chris had been having frequent sex with Barb upon reviewing Chris's hints. After this information came to light, Chris indicated that it was drama, and that he only intended to share the information to test his followers, who he trusted not to share the information with the public at large, despite incest being illegal. Chris compared Noel to Judas, how do you say that?
Oh, I'm sorry, Judas Iscariot, I'm guessing?
Iscariot. I'm not
I don't fucking know.
Christian. For betraying him by trusting by trusting him with such honest content. Chris being Chris, he seemed to be more upset over the fact that trusting people not to leak evidence of a criminal act led to serious life-changing consequences for him than the idea that he may have caused harm to Barb. And as multiple jail letters show, he does not have guilt over the fact that he did something illegal. Not to mention, he clearly hasn't learned from years of experience that constantly sharing personal information at the drop of a hat, be it embarrassing or incriminating in this case, invariably comes back to bite him in the rear later on.
Okay, I think we can read this segment about what is it consensual, and then we got to get on to super chats.
Sounds good.
So let's see. Was it consensual? On the Quickie, there are 2 main camps that people fall into when discussing this topic. There are people who believe the affair to be abusive or even flat-out rape, while there are other people who believe the affair was consensual between the two. Where do you sit, Asterik?
What? That was this consensual, or did Chris rape Barb?
Yeah.
Chris raped her.
I almost want to believe she wanted it. I think she's fucking nuts, and the whole thing
I
about
can
wanting the
see it.
spoon, I think, maybe. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I think it might be plausible.
Okay, we could, actually, we should not. We should not, like...
Let's break down the rape, and let's break down the finer points.
That's
The
horrible,
following
that's
list contains
horrifying.
many common points of argument for both sides, but also a counter-argument for each and every one. The evidence for the affair being non-consensual are as follows. Barb had been speculated to be suffering from dementia or some other form of mental decline. There are too many videos of her displaying symptoms to list, but this could be her intentionally faking it for sympathy donations. Also, some have pointed out that Barb was quite cognizant in recent videos, adding weight to the theory that her behavior in the begging videos could have been exaggerated. Chris mentioned during incest texts that Barb told him to stop during his attempts to finger her. However, this would have been Chris's first time fingering a woman, Mia Hamm didn't allow him to do so during their times together, and Chris mentioned this act hurt Barb at first, meaning Barb could have been stopping him from his attempts due to the pain, but otherwise consented to be fingered. Chris, during the incest call, mentions that Barb seemed partially confused at first. However, Chris did say she came around, so it's possible he was referring to his advances towards her, and she didn't initially understand or believe what Chris was asking for.
Sounds like coercion.
Yeah, it definitely does. Chris mentioned in a jail letter on the 22nd of July 2022 that Barb was zombie-like and not even aware of her surroundings even before the affair began. While damning if true, it's worth mentioning that Chris during the letter is begging Kenneth for assistance in moving Barb out of the house, arguing that Barb simply cannot take care of herself. Chris, being Chris, could not simply know the implications of what he's actually saying, and it's quite possible that Chris is desperately lying since Kenneth disapproved of the idea unless there was no other option for Barb. The evidence for the affair being consensual are as follows. Chris and Barbara's relationship is infamously creepy and way too close for comfort. This is the main source of people believing the affair was consensual and for good reason. Barb would often yell at Chris if he didn't share a bed with her, and Chris has admitted numerous times that he spoons with her after Bob's death. They also were often seen talking to each other and even holding each other as if they were husband and wife for a long time before the affair began. Barb is infamous for being horribly manipulative for her own personal gain, and she does not see any problem with coddling and emotionally blackmailing Chris in order to go along with what she blackmailing Chris in order to go along with what she wants to do, usually money or food-related stuff. With this in mind, while their relationship is definitely unhealthy for a mother and son to have, it does not prove that Barb was interested in an incestuous affair with Chris. Chris claimed to know that, during his temporary homelessness in a direct message that the affair was definitely consensual. However, even somebody like Chris would probably hesitate to admit to raping their own mother, especially to their main benefactor at the time. Chris boasted during the incest call that Barb was having a good time and even claimed that he let her make the first move. Even if this is true, it does not rule out that Chris hadn't coerced or otherwise manipulated her into having sex with him, since he did mention in the same call that she was partially confused at first. Chris's idea of approaching a love interest with care and caution does not translate to consent or even consideration for somebody else's feelings. His idea of nervous behavior around Casey, for example, including touching her multiple times without her consent, and his interactions with Megan, which he describes as friendly, also included a lot of unwanted attempts to hug and kiss her. In the jail letter, 11th May of 2022, Chris claimed that after he lost his virginity to Mia Hamm and told his mom about it, Barb stated that she would have had sex with him herself. While this does sound like Barb offering herself to Chris, there is a massive possibility that Barb is simply saying he could pull women without paying them. Though definitely creepy, it does not mean she actually wanted to have sex with him, and even if she did, the quote came from a decade beforehand, so this would not count as consent. In the end, we will perhaps never know, honestly no. Barb was apparently not willing to comment or give any further details, and thankfully nobody has pressed her on such. And Chris is currently in denial that the affair ever took place. If Chris is formally charged and sentenced with felony incest, or perhaps rape, it could be a case of Chris simply piling on tons of poorly worded evidence against himself, as he's done throughout most of his life. If Chris is found innocent, or just given the sentence for misdemeanor incest, it could... Okay, it could be... Okay, sure. Yeah.
See, this is why Virginia sucks.
Incest is a class A misdemeanor, bro.
Right.
It could be seen as yet another example of the criminal justice system going easy on somebody with special needs, and Chris gets away with yet another crime, something that he has done throughout most of his life as a result. Ironically, despite being one of the most critical moments in Chris's life, a life that has been documented extensively down to the finest detail, we continue to, and will likely never know, the essential details of it. Oh, god damn, that was a long read, and we're just barely halfway through the page. God damn.
Jesus fucking
Well,
Christ.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. I need to read some supers. I hope they enjoyed every little bit of it. Oh boy, I need to read super so I can get out of here and edit this stream.
Okay, where was I? Okay. Feral Raccoon sent in $9.99 saying, Rogue, in your Dutch voice, can you please tell Babelicious to get me a ball python next week? Also, is the basement actually dimension C137? Yeah, sure, why not? But as for the Babelicious thing, like, let me get a drink of water. My mouth's dry. Okay, there we go. Babelicious, please, son, or maybe not son, but let Feral Raccoon get a ball viper. Come on in, it's all part of the plan. Bino Supremo sent in $10 saying, hello, Slur, and other Slur. Can't watch tonight, spending time with my girlfriend and her dog. I'll catch the VOD. Take these shekels as a token of my appreciation for you. Well, I certainly will. Thank you, brother. 1 Cent Wonder sent in 20 gifts. Good shit. Chris Cannon sent in $2 saying, Christery Solos, all fiction, change my mind. You are absolutely right. Agumon T1 sent in $5 saying, if Chris were to have read hentai, then he would have been surprised that women growing a pickle is common. Yeah, but, you know. Bobo H-Man sent in $2 saying, canned coochie. Well, you misspelled coochie and you put coohee. Well, canned coohee. Barack Obama sent in $5 saying, Asterik making out with God Emperor of Mankind, but he's me, Barack Obama, because aliens are real. Draw that. Well, yeah, that would be a wonderful article, Asterik. You should consider it.
Incredibly funny.
Yes. Where was I? Beavis Malverde sent in $2 saying, attention everyone. Titty sprinkles. That is all. Well, yeah, titty sprinkles indeed. 1 Cent Wonder sent in another 10 gifts. Good shit. Wellington Anderson sent in $5 saying, I had a cat once. He jumped out of the window in our 4th-story apartment to chase after a bird. Moral of the story, you should chase your dreams. Now. Yes, that's a terrible but maybe good idea. Shanico2 sent in 20 more gifts. Good shit. Just the Mess sent in $5 saying, who is each of your favorites quick gal pal? Mine's Ivy.
Oh,
Ooh.
fuck.
Like, gal pals count like the girlfriends, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well then
yeah.
Casey. She's a cunt, but she was the most entertaining, I think. The most active.
Whoever got stolen by the man in the pickle suit.
Oh, yeah,
Was that
yeah. No, that wasn't Casey. But I
Some
know.
other bitch.
Yeah. Mech Warrior sent in $2 saying, stop, it's already dead. Well, too fucking late. Obi-Wan Koronobi sent in $10 saying, future possible art goal, Asterik is Peggy Hill trying to teach Rogue some Spanish horribly. That's an idea there. I like that one. Danger Zone 17 sent in $1.99 saying, we need to buy Pro some of Chris's hair. I think it's a little late for that now. That one chick sent in $20 saying, thank you guys for making me laugh so hard I cried. I needed that tonight. Well, that's what we're here for. Damo Z sent in $2 saying, Chris must have cut that hair to use in self-hair jobs. Oh, yeah. Danger Zone 17 sent in $1.99 saying, imagine a vault of Chris's clones like Gary. Oh, yeah, absolutely. We need a whole shitload of them locked away in the ground. Pixel Puncher sent in $4.99 saying, Cyrax fired his lawyer. Did he actually? Did he actually fire? Because I saw where he was saying that he's being framed and his lawyer's a fucking idiot or whatever. Did he actually fire him?
Is he gonna wrap himself?
Oh, but he's fucked. He's so fucked. I mean,
Oh,
he's fucked
yeah.
to begin with, but god damn. I bet the super chat, if the judge makes him mad, the sausage will be whipped out for the courtroom. I wouldn't doubt it. He's gonna call the judge a bad word or two. He's gonna call him the gamer word boy. Pixel Puncher sent in $4.99 saying, I already read that one, sorry. Pedro Emo sent in 2 smackaroos saying, Gino Samuel, made you read it again, lol, you motherfucker, you. Riker Blade sent in $4.99 saying, when does a joke become a dad joke? When it leaves and never comes back. That's pretty good. I like that one. It jumped on me. Where did it go? Ted Comet sent in $2 saying, did you hear the rumor that Jim is in remission? I had seen a comment. I hadn't looked into it, but that's really good. I hope so. The Rat King sent in $10 saying, I said screw this job and I'm going to college in spring. Remember, you owe your exploitative company nothing. Take risks. Treat yourself with some respect. Good luck, wages. Absolutely. That's the fucking mindset to have. Kobe O sent in $4.99 saying, I just remembered I drew Punchy as a Japanese pilot. It was shown during the last stream on the old channel and I still have it. Oh, fuck, that's right.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Obi-Wan Koronobi sent in $10 saying, Goat Mother, full of grace, Lord Rogue is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst degenerates, and blessed are the jokes from thy mouth. Give us this day our daily or weekly wisdom. Amen.
I've got a fun fact for you, Rogue.
Okay, what is it?
It's about cowboys.
Oh, yeah?
Did you hear that a lot of times they had 3 ears?
Really?
Yeah. A right one, a left one, right? Right ear, left ear, right? And a wild front ear.
Damo Z sent in $5 saying, ever hear of Train Girl.avi? It's a 90s video of an Illinois woman winning a Darwin Award walking onto the path of a speeding train while gates were down. Well, I'm sure that went wonderfully for her. Film Nerd sent in 5 gifts. Good shit. He sent, let's see, I want to be Tank Man sent in $5 saying, why does the Preston sound like IR Tech? Tech was a pretty cool YouTuber, by the way. I hope I don't blow his covers since he's obviously depressed. And uh-oh, that would be bad. The Cat Warriors sent in $5 saying, definitely not taking advantage of her right to remain silent. No, yeah. She's a bit stupid. It happens. Akimbo Jones X21 sent in $10 saying, I would agree with complying with the cop unless it's unlawful. Yeah. No searches without a warrant and no sobriety checks that doesn't include a breathalyzer. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously if they're out of line, you gotta be able to step up at some point, but don't be surprised if they hit you. But then that means a paycheck. Pixel Puncher sent in $4.99 saying, so the sovereign citizen said she would sue, yet claims to not have any of the laws applied to her. So by that logic, she can't sue him. Exactly. Rick Zilla sent in $5 saying, in your Dutch voice, can you say, Arthur, put your dick away, son. I fucked that one up. Arthur, please put your dick away, please. All right, I'm going to do that Dutch. Crimson 1122 sent in $10 saying, my dad tends to attract the sovereign citizen type, and going off my interactions with them, it almost always comes off from a very privileged background. That seems to be the case. It's usually always like upper class white women that seem to get pissed. 1 Cent Wonder sent in 20 gifts. Good shit, man. Ouija Silver Stars sent in 666 saying, sorry I'm late. Some high motherfucker drove into the transformer and knocked the grid offline. Looking at Sonichu lore? Based. Well, welcome aboard. Dr. Negasby Wilden sent in $2 saying that Barbussy incident was my personal 9/11. Yeah, that hit me hard, man. Like, I wasn't crying or anything over it, but it was just like, holy shit, you know? Wow. I was on the shitter when I learned of it, and I had to open the door and yell at Mel. I was like, man, Chris raped his mom. And it was silent, and then, what? From the other end of the apartment, and then we had to learn all the nasty, dirty details. Where was I? Punk City sent in $2 saying, Chris is kind of sus. I think you're putting it a little lightly there, brother. The World Ends With You sent in $2 saying, Chris was framed by the man in the pickle suit. That motherfucker, I knew it. Why did he do that? That's terrible. That cocksucker. Thomas Collins sent in $5 saying, how much to sing the lyrics of Psycho by Eddie Nowak in your Chris voice? Depends on the lyrics and shit. I don't know. I might look into that. Hit me up with that question again in the future. Brian Isaac sent in $5 saying, please listen to Johnny Paycheck take this job and shove it. I will definitely look into that. We don't have time tonight, but I will look into that. And we got one more coming in from One Set Wonder. He sent in 50 gifts. That's most definitely what's up, brother. Good shit. Oh, goddamn, Asterik, it is late. How are you doing?
It absolutely is. I'm doing pretty good.
That's good.
I really gotta pee, but that's about it.
Oh, understandable. I've been fucking crowning for a while.
Oh
Anyways,
my God.
guys, thank you so much for enduring whatever the hell this stream was, and thank you again to everybody who sent in super chats. It's always very much appreciated. You guys are very, very sweet and generous. Asterik, you came on and you did decent. You fucked up on the screening, but I'll hold you to the fire another time. But other than
don't
that,
worry.
you did good enough.
I'll make sure from now on to never trust a press in any capacity.
Yeah, we can't, obviously.
It's gone forever.
There goes the trust. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Have a good night, guys.
Shit. Yeah. And I'm working on a couple videos. I should hopefully have something out. Well, I have a video that's finished. It'll be out this week. It'll be a shorter green text video on the Ghost Puncher. And then 2 weeks after that, I should have another longer video out for you. And then some more shit after that, and after that, and after that, if everything goes to plan. But I digress. Oh, is there anything I'm forgetting, Asterik? I don't think I am. Oh, I need to cue up the ending song. All right.
Oh, goodness.
I've got it good to go. Anyways, Asterik, do you want to say bye before I do my spiel?
Have a good night, guys.
Oh, yeah. As always, I've got more content coming down the pipeline. But until then, I'll see you degenerates next time. Oh, hold on. And we got one more coming in from Obi-Wan Cornobi for $5, saying, coming in hot, the last second dono. Well, I got you, brother. Have a good night, guys. Okay, and there's one more before I forget. Coming in from One Cent Wonder for $10, saying last dono. Well, it most definitely better be, goddammit, or else I'm gonna be stuck here all night. Have a good night, guys.